The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how that lasted. You play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype will disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game what I've been dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I appear in it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up. My respect, don't reject that green nuts, better hang up the white flag, you fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me?
Gets it through, here comes the shot, and that's it!
For the entree, fast break, one man to beat, got it all day.
Still with that risk.
Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time.
This one hammered.
If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me young. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. Looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Come on, third.
Is it round if I do feel I don't have none to lose, so I'ma go until I crush to a new low. Still leaving, then I'm down back like I facilitated, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw it while you're down. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and arenas. Cover the side of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me young. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We are here at Sheen Field. I'm Dewey Hurd. Alongside me tonight in the booth, we have Mr. Bill Henry.
Hello.
And down on the field, we have Stephen Mountain. And back up in the booth again here, we have Lisa Lockwood on camera. Steve's on camera down there. And we have Scotty D on the switch here as we get into our Box It and Lock It pregame show and get things rolling along here. As, again, another nice, beautiful fall evening here,
man.
Bill.
Yeah, no doubt for a week 7, right, of Piaa D-10 boys football here, Dewey, and football weather. And I told you earlier, boy, we have just lucked out with our weather from the summer and coming into fall here so far, and we're going to keep the good luck going, right? Let's just keep it some good weather. And what is our weather out there, Dewey?
Well, our Harvest Community Church weather report here. And Corey, it says 70 degrees out, light gust winds. Visibility is pretty good, and it's just a beautiful fall evening here.
Yeah, it's nice and cool. People getting their hoodies ready, and this is my type of weather. I don't have a hoodie on yet. Not quite yet.
Well, Beavers are ready to take the field. They're going to be in black uniforms tonight, white pants and black helmets, as they're just about ready to come out onto the field. And once they come take the field, we will continue on with the Box It and Lock It pregame show and go over a bunch of stuff that we have scheduled. But here come the Beavers out onto the field. And I'm trying to get a number of the guy leading them out there with the Hammer Award there, Bill. It's number two, Jack Van Carey, our starting quarterback. And, boy, what a game he had last week against Mercyhurst Prep.
Yeah, I saw that, and he made it as the one of the Fantastic Seven, right?
Yeah, so let's get right into our 3 steps to success here on the Box It and Lock It pregame show. First step of the night is let's have a fast start. Let's just take it right to the Pickers right out of the get-go here. Get a nice fast start, get our offense rolling. This is the game. I normally would just say win the coin toss, defer to the second half, play defense, get through the first half. I'm not saying it here tonight. Tonight, fast start. Let's score some points. Let's get a big lead, and let's cruise to a victory.
I would have to agree with that. That was going to be one of mine for the Northeast side as well. So you took it right out of my mouth. So you beat me to it for our side here, Dewey. But I agree. I couldn't agree more for each side.
Well, the next step is be physical. This is going to be a fight all the way through, and you got to let the other team know who's boss on the field here, and that starts in the trenches. Be physical.
I agree with that, too. You're going to have good ones. You do always come up with good ones. And I had for my second one from the Northeast side, we have to win that line of scrimmage, Dewey.
Well, right along in accord with us. And then the third step is stand firm. Stay with what's working. Stay to your game plan. Stay true to who you are, and stay focused with the game plan here tonight.
Good one for the Corry Beavers, and for the Pickers here, I have discipline wins games. And right now, Northeast sometimes gets those dirty laundry things thrown out there on the field there, and we got to eliminate them and play a clean game. Just be disciplined. As I like to call your phrase, keep it between the ear holes.
Play between the ear holes. Don't be giving up any freebies. So, and that kind of leads us right into our Spotlight Player of the Game, brought to us by Corry Higher Ed. I'm going with number 76, Nathan Weiss, one of our linemen, and look forward to him having a good game here tonight, as we've talked a lot about playing in the trenches and getting things taken care of on the field. So look out for number 76 here tonight, as I look for him to be a major influence in the game here tonight.
And for our Bemis Agency Incorporated Spotlight Player, I am going to pick, I like to see this young man get a little bit more involved, preferably this evening. Number 7, it's wide receiver J.J. Whitman, a junior, and I'd like to see him get a little bit more involved into the game.
Well, I believe the game that we did against Fort LaBeouf, Northeast, he was a big factor in that one, as they took a 3-0 lead into halftime. So this game is really, I don't really see it being one-sided or the other, but it's going to come right down to the last play of the game.
We're hoping that it does, right? I mean, I don't want to be proven wrong, but I hope it is a grudge match right to the end, and we have a good battle on our hands. Obviously, we want to keep all the kids healthy and safe, but we also want a good game, and I think each side here really feeling as we're getting deeper into the season here, Dewey, and this is, to me, this is a big game tonight.
Well, it is. I mean, the Pickers come in with a 5-1 record. They're 1-1 in the region, and Beavers come in with a 4-2 record, and also, I believe, a 1-1 record in the region. So, getting in the region play here, and you know, we're going to have to see how it all bounces out
around
at the end. But I think we're just shy of the Gladiator Law national anthem here, Bill. As the band is out on the field as we get ready to do the anthem. We'll go silent for that. And here it comes. Another rendition of the national anthem brought to us by Gladiator Law. Bill, is the band, not a lot of numbers out on the field, but boy, do they sound good.
They do sound good, and I always appreciate the band when they do it, when they do the national anthem, when they have that, or if they have like one of the students sing it as well. I think that's that's something that just hits me, a chord in me there, Dewey, when they do that. So hats off to those young people.
Big event coming up this Saturday is the Winds of Autumn back in Corry. Saturday evening here at Sheen Field as the Beavers host 6 other bands coming into town. As we'll have that on the broadcast.
Yeah, I see that.
Looking forward to that. And something else I'm looking forward to is the coin toss, as the Pickers are going to send out their captains. You have number 2, Kyler C., number 5, Carter Crozier, number 10, Pascal Laporte, and number 51, Logan Lattimore out there for the Pickers. For the Beavers, you have number 3, Blake Cook, number 7, Lucas Baker, and number 61 is Landon Hasbrook, and number 77 is Owen Nickerson, as they will take care of the festivities at midfield here and get the coin toss taken care of. And they work rather quickly here tonight.
Yeah, they did.
And Northeast has deferred to the second half, and that kind of falls right into what I was hoping for.
Play, yeah.
So Beavers are going to receive the Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff. They're going left to right on the screen, and Pickers going right to left, as we are ready for the next thing on the agenda, and that is the opening kickoff.
Yeah, so fell into your plate a little bit there, and
we'll see
what happens.
If they can perform now.
The last couple that the Pickers have done, they have deferred to the second half. I will say that.
Well, the Beavers come in with some electricity in the backfield as Blake Cook and Connor Sterling go back deep for the Beavers. The up men are Jackson and Albers up around the 25-yard line, so they'll be getting ready to get going. And back there to receive for the Beavers to our left, and kicking off at the 40-yard line. It looks like the Pickers, number 27 is going to come up and take the ball. That's Josh Banag. Yep. Banag. So he'll tee it up on the 40 as we get ready to go here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. Yep. Banag will put foot to ball, and we're underway with the Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff. Bounced inside the 15-yard line, finally picked up by Connor Sterling. He bounces off the 20, coming to the near side to the 30, and he's out into the open, trying to cut back in the. Oh, a nice shoestring check there by Banag. Gets him down just shy of the KC's express midfield stripe, and Connor Sterling sets up the offense with good field position.
Just how you would want to start it off. That was a good run back there, Dewey, to start things off. Really should get your offense fired up here to come out and start their first series.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I wouldn't worry about the clock.
So here we go. First series for the Beavers. Shotgun formation, boxcar to the right, hands it off. Up the middle for a little short gain, taken down almost immediately. I believe that was number 5, Carter Crozier. Yeah, we'll probably be calling his name a little bit tonight here.
They're going to give him a 1-yard loss on a play back to the 48-yard line. Brings up second down and 11 for the Beavers. And I believe carrying the ball was number 5, Kennedy. So we'll see what the Beavers do here on second and long.
How about that? Ball carrier number 5 and tackled by number 5.
Yeah. Van Carey in the huddle here. Calls the play out, breaks them out. He'll send 2 receivers to the top side, 1 to the near. Sidecar to his left. Beavers looking at second and 11 here. And it's a straight give, and Van Carey's going to keep it up the middle. And he's tripped up at the line of scrimmage, but falls forward to about the 48-yard line of the Pickers, and that'll bring up third down and 7.
Yeah, I believe that was number 54, Jones, on the tackle there, getting in the way and gets a short gain. But still moving the ball forward. It's going to be, like you said, third and long here, Dewey.
3rd and 7 here for the Beavers. As really don't want to come out and go 3 and out on this possession here as you start out with good field position. 3 receivers on the near side, 1 up top. Van Carey in the gun. He'll roll over to his right here, dumps it up the field, and there's a little contact down the field, but no call from the official as number 7 got the pass break up.
Yeah, that's our spotlight player from the Picker side, J.J. Witten, getting involved now.
And the Beavers are going to go 3 and out here as they get into Piece B punt formation. Hasbrook in here to punt this one away, and we got number 5 back to receive. That's Crozier for the Pickers, and some late guys coming in here as Van Carey comes in to be the long snapper. Mirsky a little bit late into the fray as well as they get settled on the line. A little bit of a low snap, and they kind of ran into Hasbrook, but no flag. About the 15-yard line, Crozier getting out across the 20 to the 25, out across the 30, and finally shoved out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Good little run back from Crozier, making something happen out of that. And boy, dude, that was really close of being blocked there. 3 Pickers looked like they were putting some pressure on. And hats off to your kicker there, getting it off.
Hasbrook did a good job of scooping up that low snap and getting the ball quickly away as the Pickers were nearly getting the block punt there.
So Pickers got what they want from that first series of the Beavers. They got them 3 and out here, and we'll see what the first series for Northeast does here. As Bryson Galloway at QB spot here. He's setting up in that shotgun formation. Looks like he's got Ethan Ringer just to the side of him there on the left. He hands it off, and there's Ringer going for a good little shove forward.
Going to get out across to about the 39-yard line. So a gain of 4 on first down brings up 2nd down and 6. But a straight give over the right side and some good yardage on first down.
Our quarterbacks there in that fantastic. I seen that right.
So big play here on 3rd down.
Galloway gets that snap. It's another handoff. That's going to try the opposite side. Ringer moving his way, and oh boy, what a good takedown there. Looks like that was number 22, Dewey.
Lamech Albers comes screaming in there and gets him down in the backfield for a 1-yard loss. That'll bring up 4th down and 6. Beavers did a good job of stringing that out to the sideline.
They
Ringer
did.
tried to get to the near corner, and Albers just attacked the play and got it in the backfield for a 1-yard loss.
That'll bring Josh back out here to kick this one away. So from both sides, 3 and outs here, Dewey, so pretty even so far.
Gets the punt away. It's going to land at the 25-yard line. We got a corner bar and grill flag down about the 33-yard line, and it might be a block in the back against the Beavers as the gunner coming down the near sideline had position, and he might be drawed out the corner bar and grill flag on that play, Bill.
Yeah, you saw it before I did, and I wasn't too sure who it was going to be. I didn't really see there because I was ahead on the ball carrier there. But
it is a block in the back against the Beavers, and they're going to tack that on at the end of the run. There was no return on the play, so they're just going to back them up 5 yards, I think. Make it 10, and that's going to push the Beavers back inside the 15-yard line to the 13, where it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Beavers. So not a good start to this drive here, Bill, as the Pickers have got them backed up a little bit.
Yeah, it's just one of those ones you don't want to get those, but you got to deal with it now, so you just got to hanker to it.
Give to the back. Connor Sterling going over the left side, trying to get outside, and can't get past number 10 there.
Yeah, that's Pascal Lepore, yeah.
And it's going to be maybe a 1-yard gain to the 14-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 9. Beavers taking a little bit of time in between plays in the huddle here as they are signaling the play in from the sideline. Jack Van Carey in the gun or in the huddle here calls out the play. We're down to 7:25 to go in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter, and we're still scoreless after each team has had one possession. Bring a man in motion, and they're going to flip it out into the near flat, and that's swarmed under because Connor Sterling had no place to go, and Pickers did a nice job of swarming to the ball there and get him in the backfield, and that was Crozier, I believe. Back inside the 10 to the 9. That'll bring up 3rd down and 14.
So far, Dewey, both defenses doing pretty good. I think we've been about even pretty much right now with these series, and this is going to be a big stop here for the Pickers.
Definitely trying to win that field position battle. Van Carey in the gun here. He's looking down the field. He's going to flip it out into the flat, caught, and down the near sideline, and pushed out of bounds by Whitman.
Yeah,
but Connor Sterling with a big gain over the right side is going to be enough for a Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers.
Yeah, and that was a huge play. I thought it was a good play, too. Wide open, came across there, caught it nicely. A good little pass and catch there from the Beavers, and it's good for again.
And
brings up a whole
that's
set
what
of
you're
downs.
going to see from Van Carey in shotgun formation there, hitting those quick little slant ends, and the Beavers are going to have to get some yards after the catch and get moving up the field. And here we go, 1st and 10 now from their own 31-yard line. Takes the snap from center, zips it over the middle, and that was Fresina on the reception. He's absolutely stuck there by number 2.
That's Kyler C. Yep.
With a nice stick, but it's another Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers.
Yeah, right now Pickers playing a little soft right there as that's all open underneath there, so they're backing off just a little bit, and it's leaving it open.
They got to tighten that up, Bill.
Yep.
That's
they'll eat them up all the way.
That's about the range of what we have at the
It's the name of the game,
so
right? You take what the defense is giving you. So I mean,
if they're going to keep giving it, you got to keep taking it. Van Carey in the gun here. 2 receivers on the near side. 1 up top, man in the wing. And he's looking that way. Out in the flat, caught. And trying to break a tackle and diving forward. And it's going to be another Northwest Bank first down. And this time it's Lamech Albers on the reception.
Colton Owens with the shoelace tackle. It's a good thing he got the shoelace because he could have broke free there.
Yeah, if Lamech could have gotten free there, he could have showed off his wheels a little bit. Beavers get into northeast side of the 50, and they have it 1st and 10 at the Pickers 44-yard line. And this drive by the Beavers is starting to run the clock a little bit here, Bill, as we're down to 5:30 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, good time management right now. Just giving what the Pickers are giving them, and it's been there so far, and we'll see if the Pickers can start to catch on here. And this one bounces just a little short there.
Little pass intended on the near side for Blake Cook, as he had a couple of blockers upfield. Will bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Beavers.
And I didn't quite see, Dewey, if they brought a little pressure in there, if they got somebody that got in to get a little pressure on the QB, or
it's just all timing. He reads one way and comes back across the field, steps and throws, and that one was just kind of thrown at the feet. And it'll be 2nd down and 10 here for the Beavers. Beavers right back to their staple offense here. 2 receivers to either side. Sidecar to the left of Van Carey. He'll roll to his right, looking downfield. Heaves it on the near side, and making the catch is Blake Cook at about the 34-yard line. And it will be another Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers.
Yeah, a huge play there again. And John McGuigan on the coverage there coming across.
Beavers playing with some tempo here as they're quickly up to the line again. And they're going to give it to Connor Sterling. And that's Lattimore in the backfield disrupting the play. It's going to be a loss of 5 back to the 39-yard line. So the Beavers trying to catch him with some pace there, and Lattimore caught them.
Yeah, Logan just busting through there and blew it up a little bit there, maybe to calm him down a little bit. And
Van Carey will get the play call from the sideline, brings it to the huddle. 4:40 to go here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. Still scoreless here, as both teams have had one possession, and both of them have ended in punts. Beavers with some first downs on this possession as they look to move it up the field. There's a throw downfield, and that was kind of thrown in behind Blake Cook. It's incomplete, and the Beavers are looking at 3rd down and 15 now.
Yeah, he tried to reel that in with one hand. Almost had a good chance of getting it, but.
Well, I'm glad he got a hand on it because that didn't allow the defensive back to get a play on the ball.
Yeah, I was going to say there was actually 2 pickers, but the one would have been right in line. I think it might have been, I don't know if that was Crosby out there or not.
Well, you got C on this sideline, and you also have number 9 out there, McGuigan. So the Beavers will send 3 receivers to the top side, 1 on the near side. Van Carey in the gun. Looking those left. He'll flip it out there and making the catch, trying to get to the outside. And he's going to be stopped short of the line to gain. He'll get inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Pickers come up with the ball at the end of the play there, but he might have been down on the play. So they're going to spot him down at the 29-yard line. Brings up 4th down and 5.
Beavers looking like they're going to go for it here on the good part of their field, right?
Well, you got you're inside the 30. You don't really have the range to kick a field goal from this far away, so makes a good point to go for it here.
Yep.
3:40 with the clock running here in the first quarter. Van Carey in the gun here. 3 receivers on the near side. And we have a timeout taken by the Beavers. Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take one as well and be back right after a quick word from one of our sponsors.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Bill Henry here on the call here tonight. Thursday night football. Beavers going for it on 4th and 5. It heaves it towards the end zone, and it's going to fall incomplete. And I scan the field. I don't see any Corner Bar and Grill flags down, and the Pickers are going to take over on downs.
Not too sure if that was sort of a misplay or a miscommunication, Dewey, because it looked like he was going for where maybe a receiver maybe should have been, or one of them maybe not just on the same page.
Well, somebody wasn't on the same page as everybody wasn't on the same page all the way around. Right. So Pickers get a stop on downs here as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. And the Beavers are going to lean on their defense to get the ball back to the offense here.
Galloway shotgun again. Ringer just off to the side. He's rolling out to his left here. Gives it a swing over, and that's picked off.
Bemis with a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. And one play later, the Beavers get it right back. And that will set the Beavers up 1st and 10 at the Pickers' 46-yard line.
Yeah,
but a big defensive play there by Bemis.
It was a great play for the Beavers, but an unfortunate one for the Northeast Grape Pickers right there. That one coming up just a little short. Defender was all in front of that one, Dewey. I mean, that one was a tough one to not pick off, right?
You'll see Bemis. He seems like he's always in the right position at the right time, and we've called his number out. He ain't afraid to lay the boom down. He'll put a shoulder into you and put you into the UTEG's Body Shop hit of the night. So Van Carey and the offense right back out onto the field here. 1st and 10 at the Pickers' 46-yard line. And he's got all kinds of time to throw. He's going to heave it down the right sideline. Got a man open, and that's caught by Blake Cook, and he's tripped up at the 2.
I thought I saw a flag, but it might have been something else off to the side here.
But a big relevant church pass play has got the Beavers 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, that was a huge play, and for a minute there, I thought I saw something get thrown out, but it might have been one of the players with a towel or something on the side. I just caught it out the one corner of my eye.
Well, that sets the Beavers up first and goal with a golden opportunity to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Yeah, we'll see if that interception cost the Pickers here.
It's a give to Kennedy, and he's going to be swarmed down at the 3-yard line, maybe the 4. So a couple-yard loss on the play will set him up with a second and goal from the 4, as the Pickers did a nice job of reading that play and getting hats on the ball.
Yeah, I think that was Lattimore again coming in. There was a Picker that was down low a little bit, but then Lattimore came in and cleaned it up.
So second and goal from the 4 now for the Beavers. 2:40 to go with the clock rolling here. Van Carey awaits the play call from the sideline.
This is going to be a big defensive stance here for Northeast. They really need to buckle down here, play hard, because they don't want that interception to cost them here.
Well, Beavers will break the huddle, bring it up to the line. 2 receivers at either side. Van Carey in the gun. Blake Cook in motion to the far side of the field. And he'll come back underneath, and there's the catch. And that is number 4, Tucker Jackson, with a Corry Custom Machines touchdown. And the Beavers have a 6-0 lead. And it looks like the Beavers are signaling from the sideline. They're going to go for 1 in the Carney and Ruth PAT try. So Lathrop, number 15, will come out. Jackson Lathrop will hold for number 1, Keaton Frisina, as he'll put the kicking block down at the 10-yard line and step it off. 2:09 to go here in the first quarter. And the Beavers out in front after that Corry Custom Machines touchdown. Looking to tack on one more point here. And the kick is good. So we will head to a quick commercial break here and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after this.
Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in Spartansburg. Federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender. Membership eligibility required.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Beavers just scored a Corry Custom Machines touchdown here, Bill, and have a 7-0 lead here as we line up to kick it off here.
Yeah, they definitely capitalized on that one from that interception from Galloway, just coming up a little short, and a good pickoff, and it cost the Pickers 7.
Well, the big pass play there, relevant church pass play from Van Carey to Blake Cook, nearly got him in for the end zone, but we'll take the 42 or 44-yard completion to the 2-yard line to set him up with first and goal. As the Beavers will tee it up here on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Mr. Steve Mount down there gets some great shots down there for us, Dewey.
As he always does. And the ball falls off the tee.
Well, somebody sneezed.
Oh. Our spotlight players headed to the trainer's room. So we wish Nathan Weiss a quick recovery for whatever he's headed to the locker room for. Walliser puts it into play, caught at the 20. As the Picker's going to get out across the 30 to the 35, but a nice open field tackle there by the Beavers gets them down at the 36-yard line. That was Carson Braswell with the tackle on special teams, and you're going to hear us call his number out a lot here tonight, Bill.
Yeah,
number 20 is always in on the special teams. We got a player down for the Pickers at the 45-yard line, and we're going to cut to a commercial break here and be back right after this Corey Manor injury timeout.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support. Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machines specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com. Imagine a world-class education right in your hometown. The Corry Higher Education Council, located at 221 North Center Street in Corry, PA, makes this possible. As an affiliate of the EC Council, the Corry Higher Education Council now provides skills-based learning in cybersecurity and software development that can lead to high-paying remote employment. Get the education employees are looking for. Sign up today by visiting www.corryhighered.org or give them a call at 814-664-9405. The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry and is celebrating their 80th anniversary of manufacturing excellence. They are hiring for many positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream here, where we got 2:03 left to go in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter play here. Beavers out in front 7-0 as we have a picker down on the field here in an extended Corry Manor injury timeout here, Bill. And we're speculating as to who it is. We don't have a definite word about who it is, but we wish the player a speedy recovery, back up to his feet, and hopefully he can get back into the action here tonight. But let's talk about something here as we have a special event coming up for the girls volleyball team in this coming week. And I got to find it. There it is. It's Pack the Paws Night, October 7th. Deej Experience picking up the gate fee for anybody that wears black shirt into the event. And then once the gate fees are all taken care of, all the donations that we receive that night will go towards the Avery's Positive Change Pet Food Pantry charity.
Nice.
And she's been a wonderful addition to, well, it's not a wonderful addition. She's been a wonderful part of our community for a number of years.
Right.
And glad to see her giving back to the community as much as she does. And we look forward to having that at the varsity volleyball match on October 7th. Come out, wear black, get in, watch some good volleyball, and cheer on the Beavers to victory here as they continue to work on the Northeast Picker down on the field. And hopefully they can get that resolved quickly, and we can get back to action shortly here. So just wanted to step back in here and give everybody a quick rundown on what's going on. But this has been a lengthy time on the field for the down player, Bill, and usually that doesn't bode for good news coming off the field.
No, it doesn't, and it's one thing that, you know, as I stated earlier, you know, we just try to pray and that the kids stay safe. But again, football is football, right? And it's bodies hitting bodies, and
it's
things can happen.
Game.
It's a physical game, and it's just part of the game. And hopefully, like you said, Dewey, he'll be all right. I do see his knees up though, like.
Well, the trainers have the process to go through out there,
Exactly.
and they have the players' safety first and foremost at their high priority is player safety. So they're taking their time to work through some things. As we do have paramedics down here in the right end zone,
Right.
And it looks like they're going to be wheeling out them onto the field here. I believe we also have LECOM doctors on the sideline as well. So
plus the trainers too. I mean, the trainers were immediately out there. So
and they're still with them out on the field. So they do their best they can with the bumps and bruises to get the guys back out onto the field as quick as possible. But definitely one of the things that he's getting a lot of good attention out there.
He is. He's in good care, right? So I mean, you couldn't ask for anything more. The responders are out there and they're on it, and it's nice to see both sides too taking a knee because they know what's involved with this sport. And shouldn't say just this sport; it's all the sports, right? Anyway,
Yeah,
pretty much.
A lot of these guys are involved in basketball or wrestling or baseball or other sports throughout the school year. So whoever this player is down on the field, we wish them a speedy recovery, and hopefully it doesn't impact their other seasons coming up. But trainers continue to work on them out there on the field, and we're going to take a step away again here, get a couple more words in from some of our sponsors, and be back after this injury timeout is completed.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
I'm Adam Martinberger. I've worked with Komatsu for 18 years, and I'm the manufacturing manager. Kayla Ryle has been a phenomenal asset to our company since she's came here. She has been making the pins in the conveyor chains, and currently she is manufacturing the components for the crawler chain side of the business.
My name is Kayla Ryle, and I work at Komatsu in Reno, and I run 2 Doosan lathes, and I make pins for the mining equipment that we all make. I went to school at Pitt in Titusville. I took the MAC program, and I did the basic machining and the CNC course. One of the things that kind of challenged me at the beginning was just it being in the real world, I guess. Like, you're used to being kind of in like more classroom setting and learning. You're actually in a shop doing the actual work. There's a lot of confidence building that had to come with it because I thought that I wasn't real sure of myself in my learning. I knew my instructor did a wonderful job of trying to bring that out of me. And when I got to work, it was really time to put that to the test. It's kind of like an out-of-body thing when I look back and see how far that I've came. Because at the beginning, I wasn't sure I was making the right choice. It's like, I don't know if this is going to be for me. And now I absolutely love my job. I love that they took a chance on me. And I love that everything that I learned with the schooling, it's just, I'm like, oh yeah, I know this. Like, I could do this part. This is definitely my career move. I was looking for a career and I for sure found it. I hope to be here a long, long time.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
Well, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd here on the call tonight, as the injured player has been finally lifted up on the backboard onto the gurney, and as they will buckle him in there and get him off the field, Bill, but not the way that he wants to leave the game here tonight, but we wish him a speedy recovery, as good attention down on the field, but not the results that anybody was looking for here tonight. You always want to get your opponent and your own team back safely into the locker room at the end of the night.
Yeah, no doubt. And, you definitely know the seriousness of it, too, then, Dewey, because both sides of the fields here basically dead silent, right? And both sides now cheering as the young man's getting taken off the field there. And, again, our prayers and thoughts are going to be with that young man, again, for a speedy recovery and to get back to the game that that he loves. And when we get more information, if we get it, we'll try to tell you. I'm not too sure of the player right at this moment. But they did get his pads off and that to him, and they did help him. I saw him with his head up. And
so some positive things.
Positive things, right.
But we're not going to speculate as to what the injury was. But Pickers are going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line, with 2:03 to go here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. Once again, a quick wrap-up of what's happened here so far. Both teams have had the ball once. Beavers get the Bracken Funeral Home turnover on the interception by Bemis, and they make short work of the short field and punched it in for a 7-0 lead here. And then all the delay happened here on the ensuing kickoff. So we await for the guys to get warmed up here on the sidelines and get back into the flow of things.
Because that's tough too, right? You get a long pause like that, Dewey, and it's once you're into the mojo of it and
into the flow of the game. So let's get back into it now. Pickers have it 1st and 10 at their own 36. 2:03 to go here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter, as the Pickers look to answer back after the Beavers got on the board here late in the first quarter. They'll work out of the shotgun formation, 2 receivers to either side. Sidecar to the right, Crozier goes in motion, and the quarterback's going to come back to the near side, and he's going to get about 3 yards on the play out to the 39-yard line, as the Beavers make a nice open field tackle there. I believe that was Greer on the tackle. Gavin Greer with the tackle. Quarterback just kept it on that play there. That was Bryson Galloway.
See, breaks huddle this time here. Got about 6 yards to go for a first down here. Only second down.
Same formation. Crozier goes in motion. I'm going to swing it out to him just a little bit in front. That might be a live ball. As the quarterback, Galloway, kind of threw it backwards a little bit, but
Play it on the middle, right? I mean, you don't stop.
I see the ball on the ground. I'm telling my defense, you pick that ball up till you actually know that it's not a forward pass.
I always was a believer if you played it a whistle.
Oh my goodness, that you just get antsy with that coming in there. So 3rd down and 6 for the Pickers here. They'll stay in that base formation here, Bill. Shotgun formation, sidecar to the right of Galloway. 2 receivers to either side, and he's going to roll to his right, looking upfield, and zips it out there. And completed on the far sideline. And it's going to be just enough for Northwest Bank first down. Whitman on the reception.
Yeah, that was our spotlight player from the Pickers side, so good grab from him and good for Pickers first down.
And that's the first down for the Pickers of the night.
As we're just under a minute now in this first quarter yet, Stewie.
Well, we get back into the flow of things here. Pickers come out with 2 receivers on the near side. Tight end in the left wing, give to the back, straight up the middle.
That's Ringer.
And he's met and over the Casey's Express midfield strike. Going to be about a gain of 4 to the Beavers' 49-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6.
And Pickers really need to get him warmed up, and he can be pretty shifty out there. Start feeding him the ball, and guys can stay on their block. Sorry, dude.
Colton Anderson was in on that last tackle for the Beavers. As the Pickers starting to gain some momentum here as they get across the Casey's Express midfield stripe. Galloway looking to his left, zips it out into the flat, caught by Crozier, and he's tattooed out there by Bemis.
Yeah, that was a big hit.
And it's going to be just enough for another Northwest Bank first down for the Pickers. And those are the types of plays that Bemis will give you, Bill. He's going to hit you cleanly but squarely.
Yeah, so basically that should be in your mind, right? Like, you know, if catch the ball, but you make sure you protect it too, because you know you're going to get a little bit of a lick, right?
And that will do it for the first quarter. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back with the start of the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter right after a quick word from one of our sponsors.
At Kitchen Village, custom isn't just what we do, it's who we are. With 35 years of experience, we bring your dream kitchen or bath to life, built around you. Our expert team handles everything: design, build, and finish with precision and care. Call Kitchen Village today at 814-964-4684 or visit us at www.kitchenvillage.com. Kitchen Village, let's create something custom just for you.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd here on the call tonight as we get ready to start the second quarter play, brought to us by Epiphany's Emporium. And the Pickers have it at the Beavers' 43-yard line, 1st and 10 here, as the Beavers have a 7-0 lead right now, Bill. The Pickers looking to potentially tie it up here as they'll bring a man in motion, and they flip it to Crozier. And he's trying to get upfield, but the Beavers going to tackle him down about the 39-yard line. So a gain of 4 on the play.
Yeah, it turned it up a little bit. Good thing he just kept those feet pumping, gained maybe a little bit more, but
Pickers have been getting 4 yards pretty repetitively here on first downs. They've been 2nd and 6 for a number of times here.
might be a little shy now after that pass pickoff, right? So just trying to get that confidence built back up again a little bit here going throughout the game. And
turn and give it to Ringer over the right side. He's got a little bit of room, and he's shoved down by Kennedy about the 36-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Pickers.
And I do like Ringer. Ringer's been a good player. even last year in his sophomore year. He's a junior this year, obviously, and we're going to have him one more season here. And he's really progressed throughout the seasons here, and I think he's turned out to be a really good running back now for the Pickers.
Well, Pickers will send 3 receivers to the top side of the field, 1 on the near side. Ringer in the sidecar to the left of Galloway. And they'll pitch it to Ringer going to the far side, and he's going to be swarmed down there by Schmidt. And it's going to be a loss on a play out back across the 40 to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, he was just trying to beat him to that outside. Schmidt just too fast, caught up with him.
So good play on defense there by Schmidt. Puts them in 4th down and 8 at the 41-yard line. But a nice play there as he got upfield. I keep telling you, the best way to get a play stopped is get it disrupted in the backfield.
Galloway looking to air it out, and now he's going to take it, and he's getting bottled up there, and that's a big play for the Beavers, Dewey.
Yeah, it's going to be a lifted health sack. And the Beavers are going to take over on downs out across the 40 to the 45 to the 46-yard line as Galloway had no place to go. And just a whole slew of black jerseys all around him. And he goes down on the lifted health sack, and the Beavers are going to take over on downs. Just as good as a turnover.
It is, and it pretty much where you were. I mean, a 4th and a lot there.
I don't fault Northeast for trying to go for it on that. At least you could do is maximize or minimize your losses. Throw the ball away. At least you give them back the ball inside the 40 instead of taking the sack all the way back out across the 45. So here comes Van Carey in the offense out here for the Beavers. 2 receivers to the top side, 3 on the bottom, empty backfield, throwing it over the middle, and it's in behind Cook. And in front of Tucker Jackson, and that was in no man's land.
It was, and Colton Owens was pretty close to that. I saw him smacking his helmet there because I think if he would have turned a little bit earlier.
Did he get tipped at the line?
Yeah, I think there could have been a chance that he might have been able to come away with it. He's almost hitting himself over it.
2nd down and 10 for the Beavers as he tried to do that quick slant in. And it was right in between 2 receivers. And not even close to being completed. So 2nd and 10 here for the Beavers as they'll stay in that base formation. 1 lone receiver on the top side of the field, sidecar to the right of Van Carey, and he's looking to throw again. He's going to be lifted health sack in the backfield. 4 got in there. Jones gets him down on a lifted health sack, and it's going to be 3rd down and long for the Beavers.
Yeah, right now Jones being pretty active tonight. 2nd or 3rd at least tackle he's had.
3rd down and 14 for the Beavers here. Just their 3rd possession of the game here, Bill, is neither team really having a huge advantage in time possession here. Beavers looking to make it count here. Looking at 3rd and 14 from their own 42-yard line. They'll have to get down to the Pickers' 44-yard line. Pickers showing some pressure over the right side of the offensive line here. Van Carey settles in. He's going to heave it downfield, and it's going to be picked off by number 2. Is that C?
Kyler C it is, yeah, number 2.
Yeah, he's going to pick it off. So both teams with a Bracken Funeral Home turnover here in this first half. But the second one here, the Beavers turn it over. As C made a nice interception, but he's going to be down at his own 30-yard line where the Pickers will take over 1st and 10.
Pickers need to get back to just taking those little pieces of yardage away here and just work their way down the field.
8:36 to go here in the Epiphanies Emporium 2nd quarter. Pickers working out of the shotgun with twin backs in the backfield. And it's a give coming to the near side. And the Beavers are going to stack them up about the 33-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard gain. Nickerson and Albers in on the tackle.
Brings up a 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
And if anybody's wondering where Mr. Lockwood is at, he's at the volleyball game tonight.
That's right.
And the girls' volleyball game is in the second set. Beavers out in front 11-5. They won the first set. So I'm sure he will get packaged up as quickly as possible and get here, hopefully for the second half. As the Pickers give it to Ringer, going over to left side. And he is going to get wrapped up about the 37-yard line, maybe the 38. Albers again in on the tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Pickers.
Yeah, so right now, Northeast sticking with that run game here.
Well, I think both teams are a little gun shy, both with an
The
interception
interception, exactly.
They're trying to force it downfield on both of those interceptions, but if you take what the defenses are giving you, you can make first downs.
That's right.
The Pickers are looking at 3rd and 2 here. And they're going to run for it.
Oh,
and
boy.
Busting through the middle.
Oh, boy. That was a huge takedown there. Dewey, I thought we might have been in a wrestling cage there.
Well, that was Owen Anderson on a nice tackle. Going to be a 3-yard loss back to the 35. As that was a good play on defense for the Beavers. Anderson breaks through the middle of the line and just absolutely ragdolled Ringer in the backfield.
He wrung him out.
Puts him into Piece B punt formation here. Pickers will get it away. A line drive punt. Going to land at about the 35-yard line. Take a Pickers roll inside the 30 and out of bounds close to the 25. Going to be touched right at the 25-yard line. Beavers will take over 1st and 10. And we'll try to get a quick word in from one of our sponsors and be back right after this.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for me.
Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machines specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Beavers back in action here on offense, and then another pass play there is knocked down at the line of scrimmage. As once again, the Pickers getting some good push up the middle there, Bill. I believe that was number 21, Colton Owens, up through the middle.
Yeah,
just giving Jack Van Carey no room to get that ball completed.
No, he gets the meat hook up there and gives it the old swat.
Gets it knocked down, brings up 2nd and 10 for the Beavers at their own 25-yard line. And really, this is the 4th possession by the Beavers in this first half, and they've only had one productive drive, and that was a big short field with the touchdown after the interception. Pickers, with their ensuing possession after that, got a couple of first downs before their drive stalled out, and it's been a defensive struggle here in this first half. Van Carey rolling to his right, going to throw it out here, caught by Blake Cook. And he's going to be out across the 35-yard line, close to a Northwest Bank first down.
Taken down by Kyler C. there.
And he's right at the stick, so it will be a Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers. And like you say, Bill, wrestled out of bounds by C. And that will stop the clock with 6:11 to go. Van Carey breaks the huddle. They'll bring them up to the line of scrimmage here. 2 receivers up top, 2 on the bottom side. Man in the right wing, empty backfield with Van Carey. Quick throw out in the right flat, caught. Beavers trying to get upfield. Going to be a short gain to about the 37.
Yeah, it looks like that might have been Colton Owens again on the tackle there.
Bringing up 2nd and 8 for the Beavers. And Owens was the tackler on there for the Pickers. Bill, at halftime we have yet another rendition of the mascot challenge coming up.
I can't wait.
Along with the Humes Ford of Corry halftime report with stats. And we'll also try to get an interview with one of the coaches as we go into halftime, and then back out of halftime, get the other coach as well. As Beavers looking at 2nd and 8 here. Cook's in motion. Van Carey's going to roll to his right, take it up the field, out across 40. And down there immediately, 21 again.
Colton Owens again.
Having himself a good game. And bringing 3rd down and 5 for the Beavers.
Sport athlete there, plays football, basketball, also baseball, he might play some more. I don't know. I know at least those 3 that I cover, he plays. So pretty athletic young man. A few of these kids are actually on the team. I know they are in the Corry too. So
yeah, there's a lot of multi-sport athletes out here on the field.
That takes a lot.
Yes, it does. Beavers looking at 3rd and 5 here. Van Carey in the gun. And he'll throw it over the middle and in and out of the hands of Fresina. That might have been tipped by number 30.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Whitman got a hand on it just a little bit, and it deflected the flight of the ball a little bit there. And
I think it did. It actually even came out a little wobbly, too. Might not have.
Fresina not able to readjust on it. And it falls incomplete, and Mr. Hasbrook out here in Piece B punt formation as the Beavers look to punt it away here with 4:19 to go before the half.
I believe Crozier's in the backfield here to receive for Northeast.
Good high punt here. Lands at the 25, and Crozier's going to let it roll, and it's going to roll down inside the 15-yard line, down to about the 14-yard line, and no return on the play as the Pickers will take over deep in their own end.
Yeah, so they backed them up again here, making them fight for every little bit, just what you want to do, right?
Well, if we revisit our 3 steps to success, fast start. Beavers have the early lead here. Be physical on the field. I think we've seen that from the line of scrimmage by both sides of the ball. And the last step was stand firm with what's working, and the Beavers are making things work with the field position as they've been able to make the Pickers go the length of the field here. 1st and 10 inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. 4:06 to go before the half. Galloway in the gun. Takes the snap from Semmer, gives it to Ringer over the left side, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on a play, brings up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, Ringer trying to get, he keeps trying to get to that outside, and that's where he gets dangerous if he can get around that outside. And right now, Beavers doing a real good job getting him before he gets to that point.
Well, they're doing a good job of stringing the play to the sideline, just absolutely not giving up on that corner. They're setting the edges well, and they're forcing the back to try to go wide around the outside. Right? So 2nd and 10 here for the Pickers at the 14. And we have an equipment issue with Greer as he's going to head to the sideline. Van Carey will come in and take his place as he's sprung a leak, Bill.
Okay.
As they're going to tape up his forearm as he's got a little leakage going on there. So a quick, we'll call that equipment issue. Galloway back in the gun here. Tight formation with a couple of wings on the left side. He's going to flip it out into the near flat for Crozier. He's going to get out across the 30 down the sideline and to midfield as Fresina makes a nice open field tackle, and that was a touchdown-saving tackle.
Yeah.
As Crozier was picking up some momentum down the near sideline. That's a big relevant church pass play and a Northwest Bank first down for the Pickers.
Yeah, it turns out nice for Northeast, but again, a good saving touchdown tackle there. Textbook tackle, right, catching up to him and getting him down. As Crozier definitely, as stated, as in the previous games, can be pretty deadly.
Fresina with a good defensive play there. Pickers have new life now. 1st and 10 at the Beavers' 49-yard line. Galloway looking downfield, going to throw it out into the far flat. And was that caught? Yes, it was on the far side, and that was number 9.
Rogers?
That was McGuigan. Gain of 6 on a play brings up 2nd down and 4.
Big Isaac. And that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see some of these other receivers getting involved here a little bit, spread it out a little bit here. But also got to be smart with it.
Clock continuing to tick away here. Pickers have all 3 timeouts to work with, Bill. As they will load up that tight formation. They'll fake it to Crozier on the jet sweep, and it's going to be Galloway over the right side.
He's
got
blockers.
blockers out in front of him. Down the sideline he
goes,
and he's going to get in for the Corry Custom Machines touchdown. Just a straight quarterback keep around the right side, and he had a couple of blockers out in front of him.
And I got to give hats off to those blockers out in front of him, because that's what got him into that end zone. And a lot of times you don't get those blockers respect.
A nice key blocks out there, and no penalties on holds, as the Pickers are a Kearney and Ruth PAT try away from tying this one up. Galloway will hold. And I believe, is that 27, Benag?
Yep.
Good snap down, and the kick is away, and it is true. And we have a tie ball game, 7-7 with 2:21 to go. We'll take a quick commercial timeout and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after this.
When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you.
And welcome back here to Howard Sheen Field on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd here on the call. Pickers have just tied this one up, Bill, 7-7 with 2:21 to go in the first half as we approach the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning. Benag boots it through everybody and into the end zone. That will be a touchback as the play will come back out to the 20-yard line where the Beavers will have it 1st and 10. But a nice, pretty even first half here.
Yeah, this is what we wanted, right? We sort of came in here, you and I talking earlier before the broadcast, saying this should be possibly a good balanced game between these two teams here. And right now we'll have that. Maybe it's going to be who.
I just wonder, as this game continues to wear on and on and on, how the short roster for Northeast is going to hold up against a well-conditioned, well-rested Beaver roster.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell the difference, too, from your sideline compared to ours. You're correct on that, Dewey, and that's where our small numbers, and that's why we need to keep everybody healthy. And right now, one picker down, and that's a good pass and catch there. Oh, a great spin move there, Dewey.
Fresina put the spinorama on and got a nice run after the catch there to get a Northwest Bank first down as the Beavers get out to the 40-yard line. So a big Relevant Church pass play there of 20 yards gets the Beavers out to the 40, 1st and 10. And we have our Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning here.
Yeah, that was a good run there. That spin move pretty much did a little abracadabra and almost a vanishing ball carrier there for the one picker. He didn't know where he went. And
got a little extra yards after the catch there. Van Carey back in the gun here with 3 receivers on the top side. And he's going to zip it through there, and it's caught. And getting into the open, and this is goodbye. Doing it easy. Blake Cook in for the touchdown.
And Dewey, just that simple little short crossing route there, and it's been open all night. Again, Pickers just playing, I think, a little too soft.
Well, I think they're playing back because they don't want to get burnt with his speed. Well, you got to stay up tight with them because you let him catch it underneath and let him turn the afterburners on. That's what happens. He'll get out into the open and put it into the end zone. So the Beavers answer quickly as Blake Cook with another big Relevant Church pass play here takes it all the way to the house for a 60-yard TD catch. Kearney and Ruth PAT attempt. Lathrop will put it down. Fresina puts it up through the uprights, and it is good. Beavers regain that 7-point lead, 14-7 here with 1:34 to go. And Clutch, do we dare try to get another commercial in? I think we dare. Let's shoot for another commercial here and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after this.
Hey, welcome to Peace Beat. I'm Erin.
And I'm Missy.
And we want you to feel comfortable
In your own skin.
and we want you to feel like you belong
Here.
here. We have a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you're a husband, we have a husband chair. If you're extra smallish, 2, 3X-ish, we've got you. Don't know how to dress your body?
We've got you.
Basically the concept is you belong here and we've got you. Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30, except for Wednesdays, open till 8, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Not Sunday, take a break. I hope you come, check us out, it'll be worth your time.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the Beavers have just regained the lead here, Bill, 14-7. A minute 34 to go before the half as Walliser will tee it up at his own 40-yard line here. As after a little bit of a slow start in that first quarter, the scoring has kind of picked up here in the second.
Yeah, it has.
As Beavers, the Pickers answered the Beavers score, and then the Beavers on a 3-play drive come right back and regain the lead.
Yeah, that's going to put Whitman and Crozier in the backfield here to receive this.
And they're standing at their own 20-yard line. Walliser has it teed up at the 40. This is going to land right around the 30-yard line if he doesn't squib it up the field. Walliser puts foot the ball, and he pooches it up to the 30-yard line. Picker's going to pick it up there, get out across the 35-yard line to about the 37. There's a couple of lashes down there. Pickers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line with a minute 31 to work with and all 3 timeouts, Bill.
Yeah, so don't go in there with any timeouts, right? I mean, plenty of time here. You might have to utilize them and plus try to get to the outside out of bounds,
and
right? Help you out a little bit.
Pickers will get the second half kickoff as well, so they're looking to get a 2-for-1 deal here. Galloway will start in the gun here. With Ringer to the sidecar to the right. Pickers has 3 receivers on the near side. And Galloway looking downfield. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket, and he throws it to the 40-yard line, but there really wasn't anybody in the general vicinity except for maybe McGuigan as he was coming over. But that falls incomplete. He was outside the tackle box.
He was. And
the ball got back to the line of scrimmage, so check mark there. And there was roughly a receiver in the general area, so no intentional grounding. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Pickers.
Well, he did the right thing there that time, right? Don't keep it, throw it away. As long as he's he might have been.
He made up his mind before he made contact with another player to get rid of that one. So that was an intelligent play there from Galloway as he unloads it over the right side and lives for 2nd down and 10 here. Give to the back right up the left side.
Ooh.
And he's met there by Schmidt and driven backwards after about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, pretty much turned his back right into him. I think he was trying to do a little spin move, but ended up pretty much his back into your player there, and he pretty much just took him forward.
Schmidt wrapped
and down.
him up and drove him backwards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Pickers as the ball sits at their own 39-yard line. And that keeps the clock ticking here, Bill, as we're just under a minute to go in the half.
Yeah, I would like a little bit more hurry up here, Dewey, to say the least. Pickers just taking a lot of time here.
Beavers a good push up the middle. They're going to flush him out to the near sideline. That's going to be caught by number 21, Owens. And he's going to have enough for a Northwest Bank 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 8.
Yeah, I think we're going to get our timeout, I think.
And somebody took a Jim's Automotive timeout. Timeout taken by the Pickers. We'll take a timeout as well and be back right after this. welcome back here to the Deej Experience as we get a quick shout out to our cheerleaders on the sideline here. As you see them getting their routine in, I like to get them worked into the program about 3 times a night as we get them worked in here, Bill, and showing off some new uniforms down there.
Looks good. Looks good.
Well, Pickers get a first down here. 35 seconds to go before the half. And they're just shy of the KC's Express midfield stripe where they have it 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. Pickers will get the second half kickoff when play resumes in the third quarter. Galloway and the Pickers looking to get this one tied up before the half here. Got a little bit of work to do yet. As they have 3 receivers on the right side of the defensive line, and Galloway steps up, and he's going to get into the open, down across the 40, and driven out of bounds by Connor Sterling. And it'll be another Northwest Bank first down at the Beavers' 33-yard line.
So another good quarterback keeper there as Bryson moved it downfield here.
Stops the clock with 26 seconds to go, so it saves the 2 timeouts that they have. Beavers would love to get off the field here and get to halftime, make some adjustments as they will prepare for the second half. I'm sure the Pickers have other aspirations here as they would love to go to halftime with a tie score. Galloway takes the snap from center. He flushed out over the left side, and it completed to Crozier, and he'll be down at the 19-yard line with another Northwest Bank first down as the Pickers take another Jim's Automotive timeout. We're going to keep it right here this time as it's going to be a quick timeout. And we're down to 19 seconds. Pickers down to 1 timeout. So let's kind of get into what our halftime adjustments would be.
I think we got, well, as far as the Pickers side, is that what you're meaning for?
Yeah. What do these teams got to do at halftime?
I think at halftime we got to talk about those short routes that right now Corry is pulling all over us there. And like you said, little checks or something. I know you got to respect the speed, but still, if you can create something off the line, just a little chip or something to slow it down and get that timing off just a little bit so our defensive guys can get up inside or put a little bit more pressure on your quarterback, that might change things. But I understand that you still got to respect the speed of your receivers. And if it's sort of like a crapshoot, right? So it could work. You win some, you lose some, but I think you got to do something. You just can't let them run those routes open because the softness right now from us playing off is really gaining some good yardage for your Beavers, Dewey.
Yeah, I mean, both teams doing well on offense here late in the half as the Beavers end up with 8 first downs so far, Pickers with 7. But both teams being able to move it here in the later halves of the first half here. Pickers have it 1st and 10 at the Beavers' 19-yard line. 19 seconds to go before the half. Galloway in the gun. He's going to get him the jump off sides. And that's going to be the second penalty of the half. Both of them going against the Beavers. And 1st and 10 just became 1st and 5 now, Bill.
Yeah, good hard count from Galloway and good discipline, as that was one of my keys for tonight. You got to be disciplined up there for the Pickers there, and they held their ground there and stayed still and got a free 5 yards out of it.
Galloway in the gun. He'll roll to his right, looking downfield, and he's going to throw, and it's going to be picked off.
But was he out of bounds or in?
They're going to say he was in. And that was a huge stop by Blake Cook as he gets the INT, Bracken Funeral Home interception at the 2-yard line.
And you just got to watch the cover guy. The cover guy is just spying on Galloway there and basically just watching him. He knew it was coming and put the speed on and cut right in front of the receiver at the perfect time, Dewey, and picked it off.
Yeah, that snuffs out the drive, a promising drive by the Pickers as they were looking to get into the end zone here. 10 seconds to go. And the Beavers at their own 2-yard line. So not a lot of room to work with here as you've got to make at least one positive play here to get out closer to the 5 before you can take a knee to get to halftime. Pickers still have 1 timeout. So you've got them pinned in deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't use that timeout here.
Right.
Though the Beavers get a gift on that Bracken Funeral Home turnover as they the defense bent a little bit on that possession, but get the takeaway. And now the offense has got to work away from the goal line here. And Van Carey will get under center here. And there's going to be Latimer shoving into the
Yeah,
backfield, and that might be a offsides penalty. I didn't see a flag down anywhere.
No flag. They just got it down, and they're going to take it into halftime here.
Oh, they must have snapped the ball before I saw it. And, we're at the half. Beavers with the lead, 14-7. And we're going to see if we can't get one of the coaches down there coming in to the half, as Stephen Mountain will look to corral one of our coaches and have a sideline report here as we get into halftime. And Scotty D, you're going to check on that. Bill, you want to help him out with that? As I'm going to scoot upstairs and get my stats.
No problem.
Down here with Coach Goodwill. Coach, tight first half, competitive first half, defensive battle for most of it. The offenses seem to have woken up here late in the second quarter. What are the keys to the second half, keeping that in mind?
We got to keep throwing the football offensively. We're getting the look that we thought we were going to get. They're loading the box, making it difficult to run the football. So, we just gotta hit our stuff that we have there in the pass game.
Defensively, how do you slow down this Northeast attack now that they're kind of awake?
Yeah, we just have to keep setting the edge. Coming up and run support. We're out of control. We're not setting our feet. We just got to get back to the fundamentals. These guys are fast. They're athletic. So we have to be able to break down in space and make the tackle when we need it.
All right. Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Dewey, competitive first half here out in Corry. It's been a fun one. I look forward to seeing how the second half plays out.
All right, Steve. Thanks for taking care of us down there. Steve Mount down there with the live report from Coach. And after halftime, we'll see if we can get Coach G from the Picker side as he comes out. So with that, we're getting into our halftime. Band setting up. We're going to get some of our commercials in here from our great sponsors. And again, you are watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. It's a Deej Experience production.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
Hi, this is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness and our new facility. Hey, summer is winding down and fall is coming around the corner. Come in and check out all of our new equipment and fitness packages that we have here at Snap Fitness. Don't forget that we also have tanning, we have a walking track, and it's for beginners to the most advanced. We have it all. Come and see us at Corry Snap Fitness. My name is Bob Brown and I'm the owner.
And welcome back in here, Deej Sports Stream, as we're going to get our band in here a little bit here before we get into Dewey's halftime report.
So looking forward to this weekend coming up for the Winds of Autumn coming up here on Saturday evening as that returns to Sheen Field. 5:30, I believe, is the first band on the field, but we'll be on here shortly before that as Corry is hosting here once again for the Winds of Autumn on Saturday.
That's a good time. My second son Aaron was in band, and we used to go around to all those tournaments and that. I know people say, "Boy, that's a long day," but you know what? These bands are good. You know, and you get to see a great show too. Each of them got their own themes and their shows, and I just enjoy it. I just like the bands. I do, and it's
a fun event.
It is a fun event.
If anybody that's ever been involved in band, they still have them, and they're fun to go to.
You know, a lot of people don't realize these kids practice way before school starts and everything. They go to camps, and the work that they put in to get these programs down.
And it's not just at school, they practice at home. And they have
right?
other stuff that they have to do as well. So these kids are putting a ton of effort in, and they need to be rewarded with some good attendance with their
No
things
doubt.
coming up. So, hey, let's get into our Humes Ford of Corry halftime report here. Beavers lead 14-7 at the half as we got just about 5 minutes to go in the halftime here. Running the ball, Beavers didn't do a lot of running with the ball. Van Carey, four carries for 4 yards. Kennedy, 2 carries for -3. Connor Sterling, 2 carries for -5. So in that first half, the Beavers had -4 yards rushing the ball. Passing, Van Carey, 12 out of 20 for 204 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception.
Yep.
Blake Cook, 6 receptions, 138 yards, and a TD. Fresina, 2 catches for 33 yards. Connor Sterling, 2 catches for 17 yards. Lamech Albers, 1 catch for 12 yards. And Tucker Jackson, 1 catch for 4 yards and the TD. Beavers end up with a total of 200 yards in that first half. But again, -4 yards running the ball, and that's largely due to the fact that the Pickers are loading up the box with 7 and 8 players all the time, and then they're just snuffing out the run. And like we said earlier, if they're giving you, take what they're giving you. It's working.
It is, and as I said, I mean, if it's working, don't fix it until it's broke, right? So if they're going to give it to you, why not take it? And they're definitely doing that. And right now, it is killing the Pickers right now with those little under cross routes there, Dewey, and the receivers have been wide open, and once they catch the ball, the run after the catch is critical too. I mean, they've been putting on the yards after the catch.
Well, hey, it's time for the mascot challenge.
Yes.
I'll try and get this in here before Coach comes out here, and Steve has an interview on the sideline. So this week's mascot challenge has the Beaver facing off against the Picker from Northeast. The challenge is simple. Win a game of tic-tac-toe. The hard part is the mascots will be using cornhole beanbags along with a yard board of toss cross. The combatants are placed at the 50-yard line on the near hash. The board is also placed on the 50, but on the far hash. The mascots will alternate throws and will have a coin flip to determine who goes first. Bracken Funeral Home is here officiating tonight's challenge. Picker calls for heads for the flip, coin in the air, and the Picker wins the toss. Picker throws first bag. It lands in the upper left corner. Beaver throws and lands in the front center. Picker throws again, hits lower left, so he has 2 in a row here. Beaver throws and hits the block, middle left. Picker throws and hits the upper right corner. Beaver throws and hits the middle. Picker needs to hit the top middle for the win. Bag in the air. It's off the mark, but hits the lower right corner. Beaver hits the top center for the win. Beaver gets carried off the field by the cheerleaders, and he will start the preparation for next week as he will face the Tiger from Fairview.
Mr. Dewey Hurd, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, I've been waiting all season to be here tonight so I can hear what story we're going to have tonight, Dewey.
Well, we have another tradition here on the track as we have the Cotton Eye Joe dance going on, as that's always been a long-standing Corry tradition, as it gets everybody involved in the stands that goes down there and stand on the track, and they do that little Cotton Eye Joe routine.
I love it. It is a theme here, and I just enjoy how everybody gets involved, and the kids love it.
Well, the Pickers are starting to come back out on the field here, Bill, so hopefully Steve can grab the coach from Northeast and see what he has to say here as they come out of the halftime. as the Beavers, again, out in front 14-7 right now. And I'll keep rattling off some stats here. Beavers 1 out of 5 on third down conversions. Ended up with 8 first downs in that first half. 2 big penalties, 1 turnover, and they used 1 Jim's Automotive timeout. On the flip side, the Northeast Pickers were 2 out of 5 on third down conversions. They end up with 7 first downs, no penalties. But 2 big Bracken Funeral Home turnovers. 1 led to a touchdown, and 1 snuffed out a nice, promising drive late in the second half as Blake Cook got the Bracken Funeral Home pick-off at the goal line. And the Beavers able to get into halftime with that 14-7 lead. And the Pickers also used 2 timeouts in that first half. So as we revisit the Snap Fitness of Corry 3 Steps to Success, I think the Beavers are hitting on all cylinders on that progression here, as they've started out with a fast start. They answered quickly after the Pickers got on the board, so they have the halftime lead here. And then the next one was be physical, and we've seen some brutal hits inside the trenches.
Yeah, we have.
They've all been clean hits, but we've seen some real physical play by both sides here. And the last step was stand firm, stay with what's working. And the passing game is on full cylinders here tonight. The running game has kind of been next to nothing, but you got to keep going with what's been working for you.
Right, and it definitely has been working, Dewey, and the scoreboard shows. And, and it's a large part, too. Pickers just a couple – thorn in the side turnovers here from Northeast, right at critical points, and just basically sets up, the Beavers to come down and score before the half. And Pickers really need to turn something around here and be a little bit more cautious and realize that they are spying our quarterback right now. And, they're doing a good job at it because he's playing up, but he's got his eyes on the quarterback the whole time, and he's got the speed just to get to those outsides and cuts in front of the receiver and gets the pickoffs there.
You can't lollipop it out into the flash. You got to throw it on a rope. And even at that, I think Cook's got some good speed out there that he can track pretty much anything down that you throw in his direction.
Yeah, so that's going to be a tough one. So we just got to be a little bit more smarter. But again, these are high school kids. You're going to make mistakes, but you got to get back and maybe have held on to it, trying to squeeze it in there. He could have still got thrown that one maybe away. He still had a couple plays to try getting it in the end zone with the timeouts and the time left there. But
these are high school kids.
Right.
They're learning the game. They're not professionals, so they gotta learn to get into the rhythm of it. As I see Steve has got the Northeast coach kind of corralled, and so I'll bring him over to the microphone, and we'll give him the thumbs up here and let him know that we're all set to go up here for it.
Billy Dewey down here with Coach Grahowski. And Coach, defensive battle for most of that first half. Offense has kind of woke up towards the end of that second quarter. What's going to be the key for the second half here?
I think it's going to come down to momentum. I think, we stole a little bit of momentum there at the end, and, we just got to build on that here in the second half.
Is that what the message was to the locker room?
Yes.
Momentum?
Take what we did. We went 60 yards in 40 seconds. I said, you could do it. I said, let's just go.
Absolutely. All right, well, thank you for your time, Coach. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's a momentum game, guys. It's how football is. See if they can carry it into the second half. Back to you.
Coach knows. It's basically what we were saying right there, too.
I'll bring up to that point again that, we're in the second half now. Beavers with a little bit bigger roster to work with. They've been rotating their guys in and out in that first half. I just wonder how long it's going to be before the cardio, the attrition of being out there for extra plays. The Pickers already lost one lineman.
They did.
At what point does it get to be too much for them to handle?
Well, right, and the thing is, you don't want to keep your defense out there constantly, right? So when you turn the ball over, your defense keeps coming out there trying to make big plays too, trying to get it back. And again, let's face it, kids from both sides here, both sides, Beavers and Northeast a lot of them play both sides.
Exactly.
So there's no real breaks, right? So it does catch up to you when you're a little bit smaller numbered roster there as the Pickers are, and you're just you have to play through it, and they got to look to turn things around here in this second half. They do receive the ball here in the second half here, Dewey, to start things off, and we'll see what they came up with here at halftime on the chalkboard.
Well, they're not out of it by any means, Bill.
Oh, a lot of game left.
A 14-7 score here. Beavers will kick off. They'll be going right to left on the screen. Pickers going left to right. Pickers in the maroon helmets, maroon pants, and white jerseys. And the Beavers in the black hats, black jerseys, and the white pants. As we settle in here for the start of the Cafaros Custom Butchering third quarter of play here. And we're keeping Clutch up here. He's usually sleeping at this time, getting ready to go to work.
Well, he's got the full cup of Joe there, Ice Joe. Ice Joe he's got. But
Pickers will send back Crozier and is that
Whitman, I believe,
back there to receive?
Yes,
as
sir.
they stand just inside their own 25-yard line. And that's right about where the ball's going to land if Walliser can get it down there that far. So the last time he kicked off, he kind of squibbed it up about the 35-yard line and kept it in bounds. So it kind of forces the Pickers into fielding a short kick as he has it teed up here. And we're underway with a Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff caught by
this is Whitman.
And he's right up the hash marks, and he's tattooed at the 40.
There.
And that's Mursky with the UTEG's body shot, big hit of the night.
Yeah, a huge hit from that big man right there. It just basically saying this is where you're going to start.
And they're going to start at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. So a good return by Whitman, but he's going to feel that lick sometime tomorrow morning. It's all going to settle in.
I think I am.
A quick little update from the varsity girls volleyball team. They swept Mercyhurst Prep tonight, 3 straight sets, and that was about 8:15. So I'm sure Scott got his P2 paving post-game report wrapped up, and he's packing things up, and he's on his way down to help us out here. Pitch to Ringer over the right side and going nowhere.
There was nothing there, Dewey.
Once again, the Beavers have that stretched out, and good push up the field on the right side of the defensive line. As Hasbrook got into the backfield and disrupted that play, it brings up 2nd down and 15 for the Pickers.
Almost looks like the Beavers might have had a little cheat sheet of that play right there because they knew exactly where it was going and what was going to happen, and they pretty much stomped it out.
2nd and 15 for the Pickers. Galloway in the gun. They've run into a little bit of a tight formation as they keep the receivers tight to the line of scrimmage. Beavers showing pressure up the middle, and Galloway will step up, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage, and maybe a 1-yard gain or 2-yard gain on a play, and the Pickers will be looking at 3rd down and 13.
Yeah, he was looking downfield, but really nothing there, and decided he had to just do what he had to do with the ball, just trying to get something positive.
He's able to step up in the pocket and look down the field, but he didn't have time to set his feet and get the throw off.
Right.
So got what he could, and he's looking at 3rd down and 13 here. Ball at their own 37-yard line. As Galloway will spread it out with 2 receivers to either side. Ringer in the sidecar to his right. He'll settle in and heave it over the right side and overthrown Crozier on the near sideline. And it'll be 4th down and 13 for the Pickers.
Yeah, they're going to have to boot this one away here.
And a quick 3 and out for the Pickers as that's the 1st down play. Really put them behind the chains. He just couldn't get in front of it.
Yeah, a couple big losses there really affected this series here for Northeast. Not how you really wanted to come out of halftime. You hope to get a little gain here, but instead they're kicking it away.
Benag with a good punt. Going to land at the 30 and take a Pickers roll inside the 20, down inside the 15.
That's a good boot.
And it's going to settle at the 13-yard line, maybe the 12. And it will be 1st and 10 for the Beavers at their own 12-yard line. 10:09 to go in the Cafaros Custom Butchering. I always want to say custom.
I know.
I don't know what it is about that, but we do appreciate Cafaros Custom Butchering as they've been a wonderful sponsor over the years. And we look forward to having them for many more years to come. So the Beavers will come out here on offense for the first time in the second half. Van Carey leads them out. And we'll see what formation he goes. Forcina on the top side of the field. 2 receivers on the near side. And they're going to keep an extra man in on a left wing here. Sidecar to the right of Van Carey. And he'll give. And coming over the outside. And Kennedy gets out across about the 20-yard line before he's driven back inside. Nice open field tackle there by the picker. Was that 2?
I'm trying to.
Kyler C.
No, that was number 10. That was Pascal Lepore with the tackle.
Laporte with a nice tackle there. Beavers with a good gain on first down. Brings up second down and 2 as they get to the 20-yard line. And I think the Beavers got on the plus side of rushing yards now. Van Carey in the gun. Low snap from center. He's rolling to his right, pitches to the back. Kennedy with a little cutback, and he's going to try to work back to the line of scrimmage, but they're going to catch him in the backfield. Going to be at least a 2-yard loss on the play, bringing up third down and 5.
That one looked a little sketchy there, Dewey. That little pitch back there almost looked like a possibly a little bobble there. You don't want those ones to get past you.
Wasn't very crisp and clean. I'm not a real big fan of that option play.
I'm not either.
I'd like to see the option play further outside, away from the line of scrimmage,
right.
towards the edge. It gives you a little more room to get that corner, but that tight to the end of the line, it's
what was
always
that I was saying
sketchy
about
in
like
my book.
a crapshoot?
Third down and 5 for the Beavers here as they're going to empty the backfield. 2 receivers on either side with a man in the wing here. It's to Cook, and he'll look to get back into the middle of the field. He spins. He's out across the 25, out across close to the 32-yard line. As finally got down onto the ground there by number 30.
Colton Whitman.
And it's going to be a good enough for a Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers.
And I like there's a good holding on to the ball there from the Beaver there,
yeah, that
because
was a couple of good tomahawk chops
because Whitman
there.
came in. I saw the big old Kung Fu Louie coming in there, pretty much hacking away.
The Kung Fu Louie, huh? Van Carey in the gun here. He sends 3 receivers on the near side, 1 up top. Sidecar to his left. And they're going to pitch it out to Blake Cook here, caught in the flat. As he gets out across the 35, he's spun around there by number 15. And I don't think you guys have a 15.
No, it looked like it was I thought it was 35, the initial tackler,
35?
John McGuigan, in on the tackle there.
Good gain out across the 35 to the 37-yard line. Brings up second down and 4 for the Beavers. And, Bill, this clock is ticking away as we're about halfway through this third quarter. And each team with 1 possession here so far. Van Carey in the gun. 3 receivers on the far side of the field, 1 on the near side. Give to the back. And that is Connor Sterling. He's just met in the backfield by Lattimore.
And William Gann there. I mean,
and Gann as well.
The big man bottling him up.
And they're going to say no gain on a play, so it's going to be third down and 6 for the Beavers.
And Colin, I'll tell you, Colin's a big guy down there for the Pickers there, and he's only a sophomore. Nice to see as he got involved with that.
Van Carey breaks the huddle, brings him up to the line. Base formation here, 2 receivers to either side. Van Carey drops back, looking to throw downfield on the near side, has Connor Sterling, and he gets it completed as he threw it up over the top. It's a big Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers inside of Picker territory as they convert for the second time on third down here on this possession. They get another big relevant church pass play there for a Northwest Bank first down.
And Dewey, that was just a beautiful pass. I mean, he steps back, drops back, sets it out there and put it right where it needed to go, laid it right into the breadbasket.
Yeah. Good work by the offensive line, giving Van Carey all the time he needed to get that pass away. He'll settle in here in the gun, and he's looking to his left, and nothing there, and it gets batted down. Lattimore getting the big old mittens up there.
Yeah.
And he wasn't doing any bacon, let me tell you. Didn't let Van Carey get cooking either. Knocks it down, brings up second down and 10 for the Beavers.
As the Clock is stopped at 6:28 on the 38-yard line as Pickers really can't afford to let the Beavers get in this end zone here. And they need to do whatever they have to do to try getting this ball back.
Well, Pickers playing pretty much everybody up to the line of scrimmage here. And Van Carey going to get it to Frisina, and he's going to get stopped just shy of the 35-yard line. So a gain of 3 will bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Beavers.
Yeah, this is going to be a big 3rd down play here for Northeast as all hands on deck. You got to get a stop here and don't let them get this 1st down. I mean, I expect if, at this range here, though, you're going to go on 4th, but I still think this is a big 3rd down play.
Well, you got to be careful of those quick slant ins. They got everybody with 8 guys in the box and everybody up tight to the line of scrimmage. They got no help with the receivers on the outside edges. No safety back there to kind of help out with it. So you're kind of playing all in here.
All in.
Van Carey in the gun. Twins on either side. He'll settle in, throws it down the near sideline, and it's tipped
away
through the hands of number 1, Lions. And he had a golden opportunity for the Bracken Funeral Home turnover as the Pickers able to hold on 3rd and 7.
Yeah, he probably wants that one back as he was probably licking his chompers there just a little bit.
Played that one perfectly, playing underneath the coverage there, underneath the leverage, and got 2 hands on it, Bill, but not able to bring it in. Beavers going for it on 4th and 7 from the Pickers 35. And it's a flip of the coin here too. I mean, Pickers are playing on the edge. Beavers playing on the edge as well. You don't want to throw a pick 6 here and get the Pickers right back into it.
Right.
So you got to be careful on both sides. Van Carey in the gun. Twins on either side. Sidecar to his right. Sterling goes in motion.
Looking that way.
And it's caught.
Oh, there's that. There it is again.
Coming across the middle, and there goes Blake Cook. As he gets in easily with the afterburners, another Corry Custom Machines touchdown for the Beavers.
Dewey, it's just that same play that's been going on all night.
And we checked the instant replay, the Dynasty Construction instant replay there. It was caught that a little bit late, but Cook with a quick little slant over the middle, and he just uses his speed, get to the outside, and then down the sideline he goes. So Cook with another Corry Custom Machines touchdown grab on 4th down, and that gives the Beavers a 2-score lead here. As Frisina will go for the Carney and Ruth 1-point try. Lathrop gets it down, kick is away, and it is good. So Beavers stretch the lead out to 21-7. We'll be back right after a quick word from one of our sponsors.
Since 1968, UTEG's Body Shop has been Corry's leader in offering complete collision and refinishing services, including unitized frame alignment. Located at 633 East Smith Street in Corry, UTEG's is a family-owned business that offers free estimates, insurance company assistance, lifetime warranty, automotive glass replacement, and paintless dent repair. UTEG's would like to thank all of their customers and welcome the new ones. To schedule your appointment today, call UTEG's Body Shop at 814-663-2562. Thank you for choosing UTEG's as your selected auto body repair facility.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We're here at Howard Sheen Field, and the Beavers have their first 2-score advantage of the night, Bill, as Blake Cook in from 35 yards out on another Corry Custom Machines touchdown grab. And it is a 21-7 score now.
So with that, Dewey, I mean, still a lot of time left in this third quarter, 5:21, but Pickers really got to move the ball this series right here to get it down and into the end zone.
Yeah, they gotta get it into a 1-score advantage again and then get a stop on defense. They can ill afford to go 3 and out and give the ball right back to the Beavers here. Walliser has it teed up on the 40. He'll put it into play. Near side caught by Crozier out across the 30. As he slows up there at the 36-yard line, and there's Bemis and a whole host of jerseys to get it down on the ground. And so a good return there, but Crozier kind of got around that corner, got to the 30-yard line, then he started to slow down.
Slow down a little bit.
You just got to keep the feet pushing up the field.
Yeah, that's unlike him, so I'm not too sure. I mean, he does pretty good. He's trying to juke his way through there. and zigzag, but you're right. It almost looked like he slowed up, and that was just enough for.
Like Coach said, you got to keep that momentum going. So Pickers will have it 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line, 5:15 to go. And Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter of play here. Pickers needing an answer here as they'll stack up 3 receivers on the far side of the field, 1 on the near side. Man comes across the motion. Galloway goes to his right or his left and then reverses, then comes back to his left, then back to his right again. And he's going to get out into the open and showing some nice wheels and out of bounds inside the Beavers' 40-yard line. And
boy, he turned something that looked like it was going to maybe be a big loss into something, a big gain, but
he had me he got all tongue-tied and twisted up there as he was going right and left, and finally got outside and showing some good wheels, got upfield for a good gain, and sets the Pickers up 1st and 10 at the Beavers' 40-yard line. And that's the start to this drive that the Pickers needed, Bill.
Yeah, a little spark here is what they needed, and hopefully they can continue the momentum here now and build off of it.
5:01 to go in the third quarter. Galloway in the gun. He'll settle back into the pocket, heaves it downfield, wide open man inside the 5, and it's
got it!
And in for the touchdown is your spotlight player of the game, Whitman.
J.J. Whitman with the Pickers touchdown, and Dewey, the Pickers needed that with this drive, regardless with this bomb or not. I mean, they needed to get into the end zone, and they did so. So we still got a good game on our hands here as the Pickers get a little bit closer. If they can get this extra point in there, we will be 1 score down.
Well, you're within 8 as of right now, so it's 1 score.
Yeah.
But you would feel better with the
Thanks,
PAT
Scott. Is that
try.
Scott? Oh, I'm sorry, Dewey.
Oh. The PAT try is good.
Okay.
The Carney and Ruth PAT try is good. Makes it a 21-14 lead for the Beavers. As we're going to take a quick commercial break and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after this.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LeCom Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LeCom Health, whole person care for a lifetime.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and we have ourselves another tight ball game here at Howard Sheen Field. 21-14 is the lead for the Beavers as the Pickers come right back after the Beavers score quickly. The Pickers score quickly themselves, and we have another 1-score advantage here. And back to receive is Cook and Connor Sterling for the Beavers inside the 10-yard line. As Benag will put it into play, bouncing it inside to the 10. Beavers will pick it up there, out across the 15 to the 20, get into the open, coming to the near side, and out across the 45 and dropped at midfield as McGuigan gets him down on the other side of the 50-yard line, but Blake Cook nearly took that one to the house.
He did, and if it wasn't for McGuigan, and looks like St. John Lyons was in on that as well. I mean, man, those were the last two of hope for the Pickers, and luckily they got him.
I think one got him slowed up, and the other one got him wrapped up, and they were able to corral him down onto the ground. But even when they made contact with him, he kept those legs driving and still got a good 5 yards after contact. So Beavers back out here on offense. Jack Van Carey in the gun. 1st and 10 at the Pickers' 49-yard line. Dumps it over to the left side looking for Kennedy. It falls incomplete, and the Beavers will be looking at 2nd and 10 here. 4:41 to go here in the third.
Yeah, Colton Whitman getting in there pretty quick that time. I think that one had to be rushed just a little bit.
Trying to hit Kennedy in the left flat here.
Again, he was still open, though. I mean, if that, the only reason is because he got rushed.
Well, the Pickers have been getting some good push up the field, but they've been putting 8 guys in the box, 9 guys in the box, and it's tough to put a hat on everybody when you only have 5 guys on the line. Van Carey in the gun here. He's going to unload in the middle. Caught by Fresina and hit immediately. And that was Lyons with a nice open field tackle, and it's going to be a gain of 9 on the play to the Pickers' 40-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for the Beavers. Like you say, Bill, Beavers keep taking what the Pickers are giving them.
Yeah, I mean,
the Pickers are saying you're not going to run the ball on us, but they have yet to make some plays on the passing side of it.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that with the time that's left here, pretty much they're not wasting clock, but they're still a score ahead. And
Bancheri in the gun here. 2 receivers up top. He'll settle in the gun, throw it on the far side of the field, caught, and a nice spin move on the far side, and he's going to gain about another 5 yards to the 30-yard line. And Cook with a nice conversion out there for a Northwest Bank 1st down, as the Beavers have converted 3 out of 4 third downs.
Are we cutting in and out?
In the second half here. We've had a little dips in the internet every once in a while, but
we're dead now. We're cutting in and out. Check.
Bancheri will break the huddle, bring him up to the line here. 1 receiver on the top side, 3 on the bottom. Sidecar to his left. And they're going to swing it to the back out of the backfield, trying to get upfield and get that corner is Connor Sterling as he backpedals over across the 30. And we'll have to see where they mark him out of bounds, but good pursuit there by the Pickers as Jones got outside there to kind of stretch that play out.
You got me in your headphone?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead. Check. There we go.
We got bad cord?
Maybe it was just bumped. I don't know. Clutches buttons, pushing stuff here. He's got so many buttons in front of him here.
Well, they mark him out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 3:37 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Beavers looking at 2nd down and 9. Bancheri going to throw down the left sideline looking for Frisina, and it's picked off by number 1, Lyons, inside the 5. And it's going to be a Bracken Funeral Home turnover here as the Pickers get the stop they were looking for, but they're backed up deep in their own end at it looked like the 3-yard line.
So, Dewey, basically almost a turn of the story of how we saw that first half started to go with the Pickers doing these same mistakes here. Not saying that it's really a mistake, but, I mean, you're taking a gamble when the coverage is there, and right now the momentum going towards the Pickers here.
Yeah, well, they got them backed up at the 3-yard line here. But the Pickers have got to find a way to, first and foremost, get away from their goal line and start to put some first downs together and keep the momentum on their side here. Galloway will start in the shotgun inside his own end zone. And he'll look to throw out of that end zone to the near side. And we got a corner bar and grill flag down on the near sideline. This might be offsides on the Beavers. We'll have to check this corner bar and grill flag. And the official checking the card in his back pocket so he knows the right call to make.
I thought he was looking in the wallet.
Well, he's yet to signal to the press box what the call was. Lost it down, whatever it was, illegal substitution. Well, anyways, it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Pickers. Illegal forward pass.
Did that look like the signal for that?
How could that be an illegal forward pass? Half the distance to the goal, so it's going to be down inside, just inside the 2. It'll bring up 2nd down and 11.
Confused on it, but
I'm baffled by that call. But we're going to let it go.
Well,
2nd and 11
here for Northeast.
Pickers work with that 3-man formation on the top side of the field as to give the ringer right up the left side. And he's going to get out across the 5-yard line. Good run there to the 6. And a late flag in here from the secondary. Corner bar and grill flag in here. And we're going to have to see what this dead ball personal foul against the Beavers is what it looks like. Maybe somebody with a late hit in that pile. We got a dead ball, personal foul against the Beavers. And that will give the Pickers a much-needed Northwest Bank first down and a little bit of breathing room to work their offense. So that should push it out back across the 20-yard line to the 21-yard line where the Pickers will have it 1st and 10. And we still have 3:15 to go here in the Cafaros Custom Butchering third quarter of play. And Bill, the Pickers have been playing between their ear holes tonight. That's the third penalty of the game, and they've all been against the Beavers.
Ooh.
And here comes number 4. False start, receiver on the near side. Whitman called for the false start. So there goes the perfect blemish on the Pickers. As Scott would say, the old broadcaster curse got him on that one as I start talking about no penalties.
You better just keep quiet over there, Dewey, okay? Or
Just so you know, I don't believe in that. But
I don't either. Even though I know you probably got a voodoo doll in the bag over there.
Hey, whatever works, right? 1st and 15 now from the 16-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get the snap in here.
2:48 with the clock moving here. Galloway in the gun, give the ring. No, he keeps it over to the left side of the defense, and the Beavers get him strung out close to the 20-yard line, so a gain of 3 will bring up 3rd down and 11. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 2nd and 11. Right? 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
I thought I lost it down there, Clutch, but I didn't. I found it. We're good.
He done found it.
.238 to go here in the third. Galloway and the Pickers with an opportunity to tie this game up here, but they got to get 80 yards to go. They use that bunch formation on the left side of the line, and there's Crozier. He'll have the first down and then some as he gets out across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it actually looked like he lost his footing just a little bit right before he got taken down. But still a good gain. It's going to be another Northeast first down, Dewey. And
up to the 40-yard line as the Pickers are putting together a nice drive here. Remember, this drive started all the way at their 3-yard line. 2:20 with the clock moving here as the Beavers continue to substitute guys in and out here. Galloway in the gun. He'll roll to his right, near sideline.
Oh, got to throw it away.
And it's going to be picked off by Greer.
Got to throw it away. It's probably an ill-advised throw there. I mean, you got to throw that away. And that is a huge momentum breaker with another turnover.
Yeah, Greer with an INT here late in the third. And that snuffs out a nice-looking drive by the Pickers, but an ill-advised throw there by Galloway. He threw it right to him.
Yeah.
And he had good he got a little pressure off the lineman off the right side.
But you just got to throw that away to live another day, Dewey. And, man, right now it sets the Beavers up nice here on the northeast side of the ball here.
Oh, Galloway. Van Carey and the offense back out on the field here. He'll go with an empty backfield. And he's looking down the left sideline. Wide open as Connor Sterling gets away. The spin move cuts into the middle and in for the Corry Custom Machines touchdown.
And that is huge.
As we check the Dynasty Construction instant replay, and a great shot from Stephen Mountain down in the corner of the end zone. Spin move, and he gets into the end zone. And the Beavers regain that 2-score advantage.
Wow. That's something that deflates the balloon just a little bit there when something like that happens. A costly turnover turned to 6.
Beavers answering back there after the interception. There's been quick plays after the interception, the turnovers, and the high kick is no good. Wide right from Fresina, so that'll keep the score 27-14. Let's get a quick word in from one of our sponsors and be back right after this.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you this Sunday at 627 Worth Street in Corry, PA.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Beavers back in front by 2 scores here, Bill, as we have 1:53 to go here in the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter. And what an eventful third quarter this has been.
Yeah, I mean, it's really back and forth here, and both sides getting their share of interceptions. But the last one was really costly for the Pickers, Dewey, as it was immediately turned to 6, and then the extra point luckily didn't go. We'll see how that all turns out if Pickers, but they got to hit the overtime clock here and put some overtime in.
Well, they first and foremost have got to have a nice drive put together here and get it back to a 1-score game and take it possession by possession here as the Beavers are starting to gain a little momentum here. Wallizer puts it in place, moves it down inside the 30, and the Pickers are going to fall on it there at the 29-yard line. Had a little trouble fielding that one. So the Pickers will get it first and 10 inside their own 30-yard line. Looks like the 28 is where they're going to spot it. So it'll be first and 10 for the Pickers at the 28. As boy, the Beavers have had their opportunities here. As in the second half here, this third quarter has been electric, as it was a 14-7 score at halftime. And the Beavers have ballooned it into a 27-14 score now. So I guess my point is pretty much an entire game's worth of scoring in one quarter. Galloway out here in the gun. And he'll give to Ringer over the left side. He gets into the secondary, and a nice run for a Northwest Bank first down. And we have a Picker slow to get up at the 30-yard line, as he's helped up to his feet, but a nice run by Ringer off the left side of that offensive line.
Yeah, they might have to start just keep feeding him, as he can pick up big chunks like that. He's due for a breakout here soon, I would think. He's getting really close, as the last few games now for Ethan is.
Well, where we're at in the game right now, Bill, the Pickers have got to score on this drive to get it back to a 1-score game.
Yeah, so we're back to that again, like we were, where we came out with the bomb, but
Galloway settles in the gun here. He'll throw it down the near side, blown
coverage,
and it was in behind Ringer, and it's going to bring up second down and 10. I like the play call.
It was great play call, as he was wide open.
Wide open out of the backfield, and the pass from Galloway was just a tick low and behind him. That stops the clock with 1:07 to go, but it puts the Pickers in second down and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Yeah,
love the play call. That was
it was great.
Call.
Yeah, Ethan Ringer just leaking out there, and he got out there, and he's got wheels on him. So
Pickers go with 2 receivers on the top side, 1 on the near side now. Ringer in the sidecar to the right of Galloway. He'll fake the handoff, and there comes Galloway looking to get outside. And the Beavers do a nice job of keeping him inside the tackle box, as he is down at the hash mark with a 2-yard gain. That'll bring up third down and 8. Van Carey in on the tackle for the Beavers. And we're under 40 seconds, as I missed the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning in this third quarter. Completely forgot about it until just now. So
a lot going on, do we?
We're under 30 seconds as Galloway gets him up to the line. This might be the last play of the quarter. Bunch formation for the Pickers on the near side of the field. Galloway looking to the left, throws it out there, and gets it completed to McGuigan right at the KC's Express midfield stripe. But, Bill, I'm seeing these Pickers getting up slower and slower after every play.
Well, this is where it starts to work in, right? Playing both sides, and guys starting to get just Little fatigued out there.
We got through the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter of play here. Beavers lead 27-14 after 3 complete. Let's get a word in from one of our sponsors and be back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Hi, this is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness and our new facility. Hey, summer is winding down and fall is coming around the corner. Come in and check out all of our new equipment and fitness packages that we have here at Snap Fitness. Don't forget that we also have tanning, we have a walking track, and it's for beginners to the most advanced. We have it all. Come and see us at Corry Snap Fitness. My name is Bob Brown and I'm the owner.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd. Alongside me in the booth here tonight is Bill Henry, also Clutch on Switch, and the lovely Lisa Lockwood as well. And we have Stephen Mountain down on the field. As once again, we welcome you back here to Howard Jean Field. Pickers have it 4th down and 2 at the Beavers' 49-yard line. And it looks like they're going for it here, Bill.
Well, we're into the fourth quarter here. Got a fresh set of 12 minutes here. You're down a little bit. You gotta start getting something to happen here. I know it's a 4th and short, and you gotta get it.
Beavers press up a little bit towards the line here as Galloway gets it to Ringer, and he drags a couple of Beavers with him out across the 45 to the 44-yard line, and it will be 1st and 10 for the Pickers as they get another Northwest Bank first down here. As the clock gets wound, 1st and 10 at the Beavers' 44-yard line.
Yeah, and another good run by number 24, Ethan Ringer there, being hard and keep them feet pumping and grabs that first down, a must-needed first down.
So Pickers get a fresh set of downs to work with. They'll go with 2 receivers up top, man in the right wing and a receiver on the near side. Galloway in the gun. He'll give to Ringer, and he'll go over the left side, and he's tackled immediately by Hasbrook. But a 2-yard gain down to the 42-yard line brings up 2nd down and 8. Clock continuing to move here, Bill. With each tick of the clock, it becomes more of a friend of the Beavers here. As the Pickers will go with 3 men on the top side of the field, 1 on the near side. Galloway in the gun. Dropping back, looking, dancing around, throws it out into the wing. Gets it completed. Ball kind of came out at the end of that play, but they whistle. No, they say it is incomplete pass. Far official on the far side of the field waves it off, so it'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Pickers.
Yep, I didn't know if Galloway was going to run or not there, but sort of waited a little too long. By the time he got it out, pretty much nothing for the intended receiver there to do, right? So even if he did catch it, I mean.
He was looking for Colton Owens in the right flat there, and he kind of lollipopped it out there and gave the Beaver defender time to get out there.
Right.
And, boy.
Yeah, maybe.
Talking about hanging a guy out to dry.
Yeah, I mean, he almost got that first look, he should have just released it, got it to him.
Pickers looking at 3rd and 8 now. They'll go with that bunch formation on the top side of the field. Galloway in the gun. He'll zing it out into the flat off the hands of Crozier as he was cutting across underneath. It falls incomplete. And the Pickers are looking at 4th and 8 now. Bill, I hate to keep on saying it, but it feels like the Pickers are running on fumes now.
Well, you can definitely tell a little bit of a difference.
I like the play call. I mean, the Crozier was open over the middle there, but a late Peace B punt formation here. And they have a one receiver on the far side there, and the Beavers are going to burn a Jim's Automotive timeout. Well taken there by Coach Goodwill, as the Beavers were a little unsettled on that. We'll take a timeout as well and get a word in from one of our sponsors. We'll be right back to the Deej Experience right after this.
Located at 130 North Center Street, Casey's Express has all your favorite tasty treats. From fresh burgers right off the grill made to your liking to their famous wood-fire pizzas, Casey's is your hometown spot for all your good eats. But more importantly, they've got them super delicious cold treats too. Ice cream of all kinds, including your favorite sundaes and milkshakes, to that birthday ice cream cake, KC's has it all. Don't have time to stop? Order online at www.kcsexpresstogo.com. KC's Express, it's so good.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we are ready to continue on with the K&E Surveyors fourth quarter in Peace B punt formation here as the Pickers are looking at 4th and 8 from the Beavers 42-yard line. Benag gets the punt away, angles it to the far side of the field. It's going to roll inside the 10, inside the 5.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to be down close to the 2-yard line.
Great job.
As the Pickers pin the Beavers deep in their own end. A nice-looking punt there, a better touch on the downing inside the 5. And the Pickers got what they wanted. They got them backed up inside the 5-yard line.
They do. The only thing is that we're just trailing behind here. And like you said, the clock is the Beavers' friend. So, I mean, if you can
find a way on this possession to drill 5 seconds or 5 minutes off of that clock, you're going to win the game.
Yeah, exactly.
That just puts way too much pressure on the Pickers to come out and score quickly with less than 5 minutes to go.
And I think you really got to start bringing pressure on if you're the Pickers here.
How much pressure can they bring and leave guys on the island on the outside? So Van Carey lines up in the shotgun in his own end zone. Pickers pack the house here.
Oh, boy. I think we got a safety here.
I think you do. And the Beavers unable to get out of the end zone. Give them 2 points as the Pickers get the safety. And
that's a positive.
They inch a little closer.
That's a positive.
It's still a 2-score game, but they'll get the free kick from the 20.
Good job from Northeast as, hey, we'll take the 2 points, and it's just something positive and maybe try to get some momentum back here.
Well, that was all set up by that wonderful punt that they had. Sometimes you wonder, why do you punt? And you know, they executed well on the punt. It set them up with the 1st and 10 at their 2-yard line, and the Pickers defense got in there and shut down the run once again, and they get rewarded with the 2 points. And they'll get the ball back here with 10:21 to go in the K&E Surveyors fourth quarter. So they'll get the ball back to try to get back to within 1 score here, Bill. But, again, time's starting to become an issue.
Right. Yeah, the sand, grains of sand are getting lower and lower in the hourglass.
Well, that was a win for the Pickers, but it doesn't really feel like a win. I mean, you're still down by 9, you still got to get you got to get 2 scores in to get the lead. So, and it'll be a free kick from the 20-yard line, and the Pickers are going to line up their front line at the Beavers' 30-yard line. As you can punt it from this distance, or you can tee it up. I mean, it's your choice, whichever way you would like to do it. It's a free kick from the 20. At least that is the way it is in professional ball. I don't know what the rule is in PIAA, if it stipulates that you have to kick it off. But in the pro level, it's a free kick. You can do either or. But Walliser has it teed up at the 20. And the Pickers are looking to get it back inside of Beaver territory here, as they have a couple of receivers back here just inside the 50-yard line at the 45-yard line of the Pickers. Walliser has it teed up, and he's going to drive it high in the air, and Crozier's going to corral it at his own 38-yard line, going to his right, and he's going to be hog-tied at the 47. As the Beaver coverage team did a good job of limiting the gains on that play.
I think that was number 32.
Cooper Hodak with a nice open field tackle. Gets them down, and the Pickers will have it 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line with 10:14 to go in the ballgame. Just when I thought all the excitement was done in that 3rd quarter, we start the 4th quarter with some fireworks as well.
Interesting night, Dewey.
Game to call. It's not a runaway by any means. Galloway is done here. He's in one formation on the far side of the field. zip it out for Crozier as he makes the catch and gets spun around and gets spun forward for another Northwest Bank first down as he's right at the sticks. And we have a Corner Bar and Grill flag down in the backfield here at the 35-yard line. Took me a minute to find it. But we have an illegal shift against the Pickers. And the old
heartaches continue here.
Corner Bar and Grill flag goes against the Pickers. Wipes out a nice play. Wipes out a first down. So instead of 1st and 10 inside of Beaver territory, it's going to be 1st and 15 from their own 43-yard line.
10 minutes and counting.
Clock moving here. Galloway in the gun, has all kinds of time. Stiff arms it, or short arms it into the right flat for Crozier. And he's going to get back up to midfield to the Beavers' 49-yard line. And it'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Pickers.
Yeah, pretty much gets them 2 yards past the original line of scrimmage here.
Oh, they're going to mark him right at the 50, so 2nd down and 8. 9:25 to go in the ball game. Again, the Pickers go with that bunch formation on the near side. And Galloway's going to be flushed out, zips it upfield, but that is to nobody. And we have another Corner Bar and Grill flag down on the near sideline. Maybe defensive holding on the Beavers. Official pointing to the Beavers. So it's going to be pass interference against the Pickers.
Wow. Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if Coach declines this one. And he does decline the penalty, so he'll take the down. And that will put the Pickers in 3rd and 8 then.
So another long 3rd down conversion trying to happen here.
Galloway comes in from the sideline with the play as he'll bark it out to the troops in the huddle. Looking at 3rd and 8 from the KC's Express midfield stripe. 3 receivers come to the near side, 1 up top. Galloway holds in the pocket. He'll get flushed out to the near side and heave downfield and coming back to make the reception. No, it's incomplete. And Crozier is beside himself. He had enough yardage for the first down, but it's called incomplete, so 4th down and 8 for the Pickers.
Wow.
And that was right in front of the Corry bench, so I couldn't get a good, clean look at the ball on the ground there. But
yeah, it's tough. And
Crozier came diving back in. He was on top of the ball, but you never know. Official down on the field there has a better view than I do from up here, so we'll kind of go with what the official said. We're going to end up going with what the official said anyway.
I was going to say, I don't think we've ever won anything outside of what the official said, right?
4th and 8 here for the Pickers at midfield. In Peace B punt formation. They'll get it away. A high punt. Fair catch called for by Cook as he makes the catch at the 24, 25-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. At the 24. As Cook make the fair catch at the 24, Beavers will have it 1st and 10 with 8:55 to go here in the K&E Surveyors 4th quarter play. Clutch, are you having fun tonight? Good. Glad to hear it.
I give the kid credit. He learns all these different systems he's running here.
Well, we try to keep it somewhat the same, so he's not completely learning something new every time, but Beavers out on offense here with a 9-point lead now. 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Van Carey in the gun. And he'll settle in the gun, get it out here to Fersina, out across the 30 to about the 34-yard line, maybe the 33. close to the first down yardage, but it's a 2nd down and 1 for the Beavers.
Yeah, taken down by number 7, J.J. Whitman on the tackle, but
oh, it is an 11-point lead, not 9. My bad. Thanks for correcting me, Clutch.
Well,
I appreciate it.
It's a little cold to take your shoes off.
Van Carey with an empty backfield here. And he'll dump it over the middle. It's caught by Blake Cook on that quick crossover, and it's going to be enough for a Northwest Bank first down.
Little crossing route again, just slant across.
And we're going to inch under the 8-minute mark here, Bill. And with each first down, the clock gets smaller and smaller.
Yep, time definitely on the Beaver side here as they can take their good old time and just let it keep ticking here. Again, both are Northeast with 3 timeouts left, Beavers with 2.
Van Carey will stay in the shotgun formation here with an empty backfield. 3 receivers on the top side, 2 on the near, and he's content to let that play clock get wound all the way down under 5 seconds before he thinks about hiking the ball.
Oh, yeah. Waits for that back official, put the hand up, which he does.
And he's going to get sacked in the backfield here as Crozier gets in there and gets a lifted health sack. And they're going to lose some yardage on the play back inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 15 for the Beavers. And just like that, we've run a whole minute off the clock, Bill. We're just under 7 minutes to go in the game. Beavers very content to run as much clock as they can here on this possession. As they're still in a huddle here, and we got 6:45 to go, so just about half of the quarter to go. And the Beavers stay in that empty backfield formation. 3 receivers on the top side. And they're going to get a wide receiver screen set up on that far sideline to Blake Cook. And he's going to get back to about the 41-yard line, where it'll set up 3rd down and 13 for the Beavers as they mark them at the 40. So the Beavers have to get all the way over to the 47-yard line of the Pickers to get a Northwest Bank first down. And we are just crossing the 6-minute mark here of the K&E Surveyors 4th quarter of play here, Bill. Beavers doing what they want on this drive here as they were chewing up a lot of clock.
Yes, they are, and taking more and more opportunity away from Northeast.
Van Carey in the gun. Will take the snap from center. Crozier's going to flush him out, get him from behind on a lifted health sack back at the 35-yard line. And the Beavers are going to be looking at 4th down and a country mile here. So it'll be 4th down and 18. And they're content to send the Peace Be punt team out here. As the clock continuing to move here, 5:20 and the clock's still moving. As the Beavers will punt this one away. Pickers down by 11. As I've been it's going
to be tough.
So been informed by Clutch that it's 11 and not 9.
Right.
Waiting the snap from center.
Just wait for that.
They get it away. It's a high punt. Going to land at the Pickers 40-yard line, and it's picked up by C, and he's going to get out across to the 45. That's kind of a dangerous play there.
It was.
It was taking a Pickers bounce.
I'm not too sure if
Kyler C got 5 extra yards there, but initially got contact with his arms extended to grab him for that ball, and a lot of things going to happen before you get it secured away. Pickers will get it 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line, and they have 4 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the ball game and all 3 timeouts to work with.
Yeah, you pretty much you're going to have to start hustling here.
They're going to have to pick up the pace, and Beaver Nation picking up the pace in the stands as the rumble. You can feel it in the press box here, Bill. It's getting loud out there.
Oh, my camera's shaking.
Galloway throws to the far sideline for Crozier and immediately tackled there for a loss. of 2 yards.
Yeah, Beavers just too quick on that outside. Nobody really able to get a block or anything there. Just basically free range there.
That was Blake Cook that got out there immediately. He wasn't able to break up the pass play, but wrapped up Crozier in his steps. Loss of 2 back to the 43. Brings up 2nd down and 12 for the Pickers, and it keeps the clock moving. Galloway settling in. He'll heave it downfield, looking for Crozier, and overthrown by a couple of yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 12 for the Pickers. And the Beavers quickly making some changes on that defensive line.
Going to bring up another long 3rd down here.
3rd down and 12. Or actually, it's 4th down and 12.
I think it's 3rd.
I had it as 3rd down too, but scoreboard nope, it is 3rd. He had it as 4th. My bad. I don't know how many times I say don't.
I saw it there. I saw it on the scoreboard. It did say 4th.
3rd and 12. Pickers go with that 3-man bunch formation on the left side of the line as Galloway gets flushed to his right. Big hit on the far sideline there, as I believe that was completed, but the Beavers make contact immediately after the reception, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 6 for the Pickers with 4:07 to go.
The clock continues.
The officials wind the clock and keep things moving here. And Bill, the Pickers got to play with some urgency here.
They do.
With the clock moving, and you got down by 11. You have got to find a way to get plays off quicker.
Taking a long time getting the huddle and the play in.
Galloway in the gun with 3 receivers on the near side, 1 up top. Ringer in the sidecar to his left.
There's
and Galloway
the
flushed out of the pocket, throws downfield, is tipped up in the air and away from the Picker receiver. Falls incomplete, and the Beavers take over on downs once more. Versina with the pass breakup on the play. And the Beavers will have it at the Pickers' 49-yard line with 3:34 to go in the ball game, Bill. And they don't really need to do much of anything except keep hiking the ball and burn the timeouts away from the Pickers.
Yeah, it's been sort of the name of the game in this 4th quarter for the Beavers. You know, got a good lead here and time on their side, and probably won't have a problem burning a lot of this clock out right here.
It all depends on how quickly the Pickers want to burn those timeouts. That's what it's going to come down to. I'd wait till after this 1st down play. If the Beavers get a good positive play on it, maybe wait for the next set of downs. But at some point, you're going to have to start to burn those timeouts.
Yep.
Van Carey in the gun. 2 receivers on the top side, 1 on the near. Sidecar to his right with a man in the wing. And it's a give to the man in the wing as he's whipped to the ground by Crozier. That was Kennedy with the carry. No gain on a play. Brings up 2nd down and 10. And the Pickers don't elect to take their timeout. They elect to let the clock keep on ticking here. And the Beavers are going to let it run down as far as the Pickers are going to let them.
I'd wait till the back official puts his hand in the air.
As we're going to hit the 3-minute mark. Van Carey and the Beavers still in the huddle here as we hit the 3-minute mark. 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line. I'd be surprised if they put it in the air.
There's the hand from the official.
Pickers line up the box. And Lamek's going to be stopped immediately in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 13.
Still no timeout yet here, Dewey. I'm
interesting.
shocked.
As we're approaching the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning, as we're down to 2:19. Clock still ticking away here. Beavers looking at 3rd and 13. And we're going to be well under the 2-minute mark by the time they get this ball snapped. I know the Pickers have all 3 timeouts, but I mean, if you're saving them for when you're on offense, you've got to score twice.
I'm not understanding that.
It's not a 1-score game. You've got to score twice here. You've got to find a way to get a stop on defense twice. Van Carey drops back. He's going to heave it down the field, and it's caught by Tucker Jackson, and he's going to scoot in. No, he's not in. Not in yet.
He's wasting
Clock's
more
still
clock.
running, and he'll finally step in. Beavers get a 49-yard touchdown grab as Tucker Jackson gets the Corry Custom Machines touchdown. And he ran some clock at the very end of that, Bill, but really that really didn't matter.
It didn't. I mean, but
makes it 33-16 with the Kearney and Ruth PAT try coming here as Frasina's out there to kick it away. And, Bill, I'm going to have to start to figure out our player of the game here and relay it down to Mr. Mountain. Hold is down, and the kick is away, and it is true. And we will cut to a commercial break here, Clutch. Get a word in from one of our sponsors and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after this.
With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Beavers opening it up late here in the game, Bill, as they have a 34-16 lead here with 1:30 to go. As that last Corry Custom Machines touchdown by the Beavers from Jackson really kind of iced this one.
Yeah, that was sort of the last nail in the coffin there.
This game was a lot closer than what the scoreboard says, but Beavers being rewarded for some good play, and the passing game has been in full force here tonight for the Beavers. The running game, a little bit of a work in progress, but Pickers have absolutely said you're not going to run it on us here, and the Beavers have said, okay, we'll just throw it. Walliser chip shots it up to the 20-yard line, picked up there by Whitman as he'll try to get to the far side of the field and just kind of falls down at the 21-yard line.
I don't know if he slipped or what, but
I think that the field is getting a little slick out there as the dew's starting to settle in out there, and Beavers will set up on defense one more time here as the Pickers will have it 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line with 1:24 to go. Galloway in the empty backfield here. Blake with another pass break up there. Sets up 2nd and 10 for the Pickers.
That was a tough one, too, because, I mean, there was actually 3 Beavers back there. Obviously just sending everybody out at this point, but
Galloway in the gun here. Kind of working with that empty backfield, and he's going to be inside the pocket there. Just heaves it out there.
Be a flag.
And I wouldn't be surprised if the officials don't get together to discuss this one. Beavers have been able to keep him contained in the pocket predominantly for most part of the game here. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Pickers, as they're not going to add a little salt to that wound there, Bill. But 3rd and 10 from their own 21-yard line with 1:11 to go in the ball game. Pickers will send 2 receivers to the near side, 1 up top. Sidecar to the left of Galloway as he'll settle in the pocket, and he's been harassed all game long, and Schmidt's going to get a big lifted half sack for a little icing on the cake, and he's going to be sacked inside the 10, back at the 7. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 10 with the clock moving here. That is just big icing on the cake there, Bill.
Yeah, tough run going now for the Pickers.
So they will get in Peace B punt formation. Benag in the back part of his end zone. We'll look to get this one put away. High punt. And it's going to land at the 35-yard line and roll out across the 40, out across the 45 into Beaver territory, and be down at the 48-yard line with 11 seconds to go in the game.
Dewey, I was still sort of confused on Northeast not using any of those timeouts.
Down by 11 points when the Beavers had the ball the last time, and they didn't burn not one timeout.
I mean, they had
especially
3
when
left.
they were still in their own side of the 50, and you had over 3 minutes to go in the game. So
yeah, I mean, I'm scratching my head on that.
Some real brilliant play calls early on in the game.
Yeah,
but kind of head scratching here late in the game as the Beavers get into victory formation here. They'll snap it one more time here and run the last remaining 11 seconds off the clock. Hard-fought battle here for the Beavers and the Pickers as they will get to the KC's midfield stripe. Shake hands. Beavers victorious here on their home field, 34-16 as we get into our P2 Paving post-game report here, Bill. How about some final thoughts as they get through the shaking line?
Well, I mean, you said it earlier. I know the score is what it is, but it doesn't really say what tonight's game was. But some heartaches here for the Pickers tonight here, Dewey. Some costly turnovers at critical times for us as we were getting it down close and cost the Pickers some points there early on. And, you know, some head scratchers as well tonight for me. It's going to probably has a lot of people asking, like, surprised about the time. No, not using timeouts when there were still 3 minutes on the clock. You haven't used one of them. I'm sort of baffled at that myself, but I'm not a coach, so I'm not, you know, and I'm not claiming to be in what's going on in their mind or what they're thinking. So, but I mean, everybody has their way of doing it, and
it got to a certain point where it got to a point where it was beyond them to call the timeout. If they were going to use them, they should have used them.
I almost said it. I don't know if it's a way of just. I hate to use the word the white flag, but. I was just sort of wondering if, you know, we know where we're at, and it's almost, you know, we're not going to be able to come back with the 3 minutes, so
well,
it is what it is.
Beavers victorious here tonight, 34-16. Let's start out giving out some awards here, Bill, as we get into the P2 Paving post-game report. Our Healthy Smiles of Corry offensive play of the game. I kind of like the razzle-dazzle play there by Connor Sterling, getting in with a late touchdown in the third quarter that made it 27-14 as he got in from about 40 yards out, but a nice spin move after the catch and got in there for the touchdown. I'm going with that for our Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game. Our defensive play of the game brought to us by the Kitchen Village. I'm giving it to Schmidt. It was early in the game. In the second quarter, it put the Beavers in, or put the Pickers into a 4th and 8 circumstance after a 3rd and short, and really set up the Beavers defense and kind of the whole attitude of the second half. Our Karate Chevrolet player of the game we'll get to in just a little bit as we'll get him in a sideline interview with Stephen Mountain down there. And our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award goes over to Crozier. With a side mark also to Galloway. I mean, really ran the ball well from the quarterback position, did a nice job out there, but just a little bit too much Beavers roster here tonight as the Pickers just unable to get out in front.
Yeah, and you started to see, you know, with the small numbers from the Picker side, a little bit of that steam running out, right? I mean, you could definitely tell in the second half here once you guys started to get up there. The steam was just starting. I mean, And you can't blame the kids, right? I mean,
No.
they're going both ways. They're doing everything they can, and it's nothing against the kids. I mean, you only have so much that you can do without getting fatigued.
Yep, so that kind of wraps us up here in the P2 Paving post-game report as Mr. Scott Lockwood finally joined us after the volleyball game as the volleyball team was victorious at a 3-0 sweep of Mercyhurst Prep. As we're just awaiting our Karate Chevrolet player of the game to get over to Steve on the sideline for a quick post-game interview. But a nice all-around effort here by the Beavers on their home field. Would have liked to see a little bit more from the running game, but the Pickers absolutely said, you're not running the ball against us today. And I don't know if the Beavers ended up with any positive yards on the running side of the ball.
No, but I'll tell you what, the slant plays were all night long for the Beavers, and they were just, I mean, it's actually incredible. They did a good job at the slant plays and in the yardage after the catch, Dewey.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just huge, and that's what really set apart. It was just the small little slants working for the Beavers, and Pickers shutting down the run game on you guys, but it just wasn't enough to stop you from the win tonight.
Yeah, so we're going to give another quick little shout-out to the one Picker that got carted off the field earlier. Prayers are with him tonight.
Yes.
For a speedy and complete recovery as he'll look to get back into the fray of things. And like we talked about, too, a lot of these guys are multi-sport athletes. So we look for him to get back and have a
no
complete
doubt.
finish to his athletics here this year. And our spotlight, or not our spotlight, the Karate Chevrolet player of the game is getting interviewed already. So hopefully we can steal him after he gets done with that initial interview, and we can get him on the sideline with Mr. Mountain. So the Beavers will welcome in the Fairview Tigers next week, I believe, as we're back to our normal Friday 7 p.m. time slot, as we have a little bit of a homestand here, as we had 3 home games in a row, as Fairview kind of comes in limping a little bit.
Yep.
But Beavers kind of hitting things in stride here, and got some things to work on, but they keep putting the W's up.
That's it.
You know, they're 5-2 on the year now, and the Pickers fall to 5-2. So
yeah, and last I knew, I think coming into tonight, I believe that Girard was tied as well. I'm not sure as far as record-wise, if I'm not mistaken. I think they were tied with the same record as the Pickers overall.
they may have been, but they have a little bit more of a tougher schedule coming
now.
up.
Right? Yeah. No. I agree with that. And actually, we're taking on the Pickers. Our next game is going to be next Saturday against Girard. What's a 1 o'clock game? 1 o'clock in the afternoon. A little Saturday matinee again for us.
Maybe we'll talk somebody else into doing the JV game. I'll come do that game with you.
Maybe we'll see what's going to go on in that game. Yeah, a lot of guys might be off that day.
Well, we usually have a pretty busy schedule here. And now we're going to turn it over to Mr. Mountain on the sideline for our post-game interview with the Karate Chevrolet player of the game, as we wait for Mr. Mountain to get him over here and finally get him corralled.
All right, Billy, Dewey, we have your spotlight. Yes, you got me mixed up here. Right? Karate Chevrolet player of the game, Blake Cook. And Blake, first of all, congratulations on the win tonight and a great game. Tell me about your week leading up to this game. You know, short week, kind of throws off the rhythm. How'd that affect you guys?
I mean, week in and week out, we do the same thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday's a game. So this week coming in, after doing the same thing for months, you got to stay composed. You got to stay focused. And, I mean, Corry football players know more than everyone else as the amount of adversity that we face week in and week out, year in and year out. So this was just another bump in the road for us, and we overcame. Northeast is a phenomenal football team. I mean, they have athletes on there that I'm close friends with, and they're nothing short than phenomenal. And I hope nothing for the best for them for the rest of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to get on you a little bit here. That one play, sometime in the second quarter, a long pass, it kind of got it on you. Coach Frick kind of gets on you a little bit. How do you bounce back from a play like that mentally? Because you come back in the very next play with a big kickoff return out to the 50. How do you do that mentally?
As corners, we're taught to have short memory, and Coach Frick comes in, and he'll get on you a little bit. I mean, he'll yell you up. It's all love. I mean, Coach Frick coming in, he's a phenomenal coach. I loved him since day one. He gets on me a lot, but I know it's just to make me better. Yes, sir. No, sir. Okay. go in, forget about it, next play, because if you dwell on those small things, stuff like those kick returns and my second touchdown don't happen.
Right, absolutely. Speak about your team and how you guys have rallied around Jack Van Carey. Gets the start last week after Baker gets injured, and how have you guys rallied around him?
I mean, we love Jack. Obviously, we love Pookie, and we hope for a speedy recovery. But Jack knows what he has to do, and we trust him. He trusts us. Week in and week out, we work with him. We know what he can do, and he can do a lot, and he's dangerous. And, I mean, it's just that much better when you have such an athlete going around. He can step in with his role. I mean, he's doing an amazing job. I couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah. So next week, Fairview, right? Kind of a long weekend for you guys. If you're going to practice tomorrow or anything, you have the day off.
I'm pretty sure Coach Goody said we have the day off tomorrow. We do.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's go. Just practice. Student athlete comes first.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, Fairview's a good team. Each year we have a good game against them. Unfortunately, someone threw away the orange pants, so we can't wear those. But I mean, we just got to prepare.
Right.
Tomorrow we forget about this game and we focus on next week, and that's what everyone needs to know. Coming into school tomorrow, everyone's gonna go, good game, you guys did good, but you need to focus on the next thing.
It's always the next thing,
Like
right?
this is in the past. Now we're on to next week.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate your time, man. Good game tonight, and good luck next week.
Yep. Go
Thank
Beavs.
you. All right, Billy, Scott, Dewey, whoever's up there now. Great game tonight for the Beavs. Got a great interview there with Mr. Cook. Always fantastic speaker as always, and enjoyed this one tonight. Hard-fought win for the Beavers, and I look forward to Fairview next week right here at home, Howard Sheen Field.
All right.
Thanks, Steve.
As we get back up here into the booth, we'll finish wrapping things up here. One thing I'd like to say about Mr. Cook, reason why I picked him as a Karate Chevrolet player of the game, it wasn't so much the touchdown that he scored, but it was an all-around game, and that interception that he had back in the third quarter in the second quarter, kind of snuffed out a late drive by the Pickers as they went into halftime down by 7. They could very easily gone in tied, and this would have been a completely different ball game in that third quarter had he not have picked that one off.
Right.
So that'll wrap things up here tonight. From Howard Sheen Field, for Lisa Lockwood, for Bill Henry, for Stephen Mountain, for Clutch, and for Dewey Hurd here. Thanks for tuning us in. Until we meet again, we're going to say God bless and good night.